doing?
Yo, instead of rapping, any podcast who wants a boxing match.
Oh, now I got it. Yeah.
I'm almost ready to like just put on gloves and run around the city and just be like, yo, let's go.
Do it.
Like you hanging out with Drake, you're getting your head taken off too.
And even when you go there, don't be surprised.
I was telling him.
Yo, you gonna have me over there like I'm on the next flight, dog. Don't you worry.
We love hip hop.
It depends how you define white, because I feel like white is always defined as like British, French, like those colonizers, you know. But like if we're talking like white skinned, like Turks are like pretty white skinned, you know.
To me, I don't even like when I see
The stash is saving me. That's why.
Oh,
if I shave this, yo, I'll look like Caillou.
like Caillou? Oh no! Yo, do you have any towel? It's getting hot in her.
Sun's out, guns out. No blazer today, boys. You know what I'm saying? Gotta comment gang. You know, let's all get shredded for June. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to keep myself accountable. Every time you see me, I'm gonna pull up a little more jacked. You know what I'm saying?
Summer body time.
Summer body time for real. Enough is enough.
No, did he? But are you busting off the that story with that boxer?
Oh yeah. It's in there.
Crazy.
Oh man.
You put me onto that. I was like,
It's on the list.
I'm like, this is crazy. There's a lot of boxers.
Yeah, a lot of people went there. He was kind of the guy in Brampton.
Yo, man, you're getting pegged by that guy. Boxing lesson.
But yo, if he goes to jail, like at least he can kind of hold his own, you know? He's actually a boxing. Say a word. Oh goodness.
They'll throw him in there with a real.
I have audio.
They'll throw him in there with a real one, you know?
It's disgusting, bro. What is it with people and kids, broski? Like this is a reoccurring thing I've been seeing all the time. Like,
that was men. These are men. You know, like he's like, yo, you want to make it to the big leagues?
holy.
You're recording?
Okay,
Oh, shoot.
it's good now. Now it's kind of like
beat up
mono
by a bunch
for
of
me,
boxers. I'm rolling in Brampton like, hey, you. I used to go to that gym. What are you trying to say? I used to get pegged? Like, yeah.
Yo, Dusty, would you do a celebrity boxing match? With
Damn right. I told you already. Me and you gonna kick somebody ass.
Yes, bro, let's do it.
We're gonna tag team on some of these podcasts. Beat the living daylights out of these guys. Catch them.
Yo, instead of rapping, any podcast who wants a boxing match.
Oh, now I got it. Yeah.
I'm almost ready to like just put on gloves and run around the city and just be like, yo, let's go. Let's just see some of these guys and be like, yo, go to the show and just be like, yo, let's go.
Yeah,
right in the middle, clear the whole.
I'm trying to interrupt their recording.
I'm interrupting things. Bust yeah, boom, 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 uppercut.
Maybe one day when we have some viable competition out there for podcasting,
we're gonna just jump their ass with some boxing.
Right now we'll just be picking fights. Like
I know they charge us.
Like, yo, bro, like we're just trying to get our thing going, fam. Why you beating us up, fam? We're only like 10 episodes in. Leave me alone.
Don't make another one.
Aren't you guys almost at 500? Like, come on, can we live?
Yeah, don't watch that. Yeah, we not taking our foot off of your neck for nothing.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. The more I realize it, bro, the more it really dawns on me that this is the podcast of Toronto, bro. Because I look at the other ones in terms of numbers, in terms of like impact. No. Like if there are other ones, like
Drake
let me
coming
know.
for his ass soon, too.
You know what I'm saying?
Someone called me and said, "Yo, you know Drake coming for him." No, he ain't.
Nah, did they really say that?
Yeah, they called me.
Who's they?
The power
You know, folks at OVO.
You know I got my sources.
The powers that be.
What do you mean coming? What do you mean coming from me? No,
Reliable source.
No, what does that mean? Is that like
we
a
got
positive
Sharma.
thing?
Sharma's feeling like he gonna get wrapped up like a shawarma right now. He like, they about to wrap me up.
No. They got love for you.
They got love for you, dog.
They do?
With you.
Who's they? Does Drake see me?
Who's they?
All I had to say is they and got everybody.
I see the owl.
I got an owl right here too.
All in the distance.
We got the owls right here.
Owl here. This guy got the hat. Broski, what is this?
We're everywhere.
Watch yourself today.
Is this some type of ritual?
What? Yeah.
Are you guys working with them?
So I said that's why I said they coming for you.
It's B3, even B3.
It's been me the whole time.
Holy bro. I feel like the Truman Show right now.
What were you saying those are?
Yeah.
What was I saying
really
about?
interrupted you.
What I can't recall.
Oh,
what I
you're
was-
saying about we are the best podcast.
Yeah,
Keep
no.
going.
I really think in terms
flowers,
of
more
flowers. Keep going.
No. I'm being genuine. Like, shout out to all the other podcasts, and I think they do a lot of like short form content numbers. But in terms of like YouTube and like position in terms of the market, I feel like We Love Hip Hop is number one still, and this is me objectively. You know what I'm saying? Even before I was on the show, like I actually would listen to this podcast. I don't feel like other Toronto podcasts have that full effect on me. Some of them do. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever been in your room like, yo, Dusty on Friday?
Nah, never.
You can tell me the truth, you know, because I've gotten the calls. I've gotten the calls.
I used to be like,
yo, you Dusty.
Nah, never.
Don't like how you were moving last week.
The only thing I'd be like, yo, who's Trapper at John? Like, I'd just be like, that's the only thing I'd be like, who's Trapper at John? How's he have 12K followers? Who is this guy? He claps on everything. That's all I thought. But I actually would listen and like get news and also like information. So I really think we're the best podcast, bro. And comment down below if there's another one, but I'm pretty sure we're number one, man. Shout out to Comment Gang, Office Gang, you know what I'm saying? Everybody.
Yeah, the Office Gang.
Yeah, salute to everybody, man.
Did you guys watch The Eclipse?
Oh, no,
this is Monday.
No, it's
This is Monday.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
Think about it,
yeah.
Yeah.
Will I?
For the people in the audience,
You know what I mean?
right?
So
I
you look
will.
up?
you got your 3D glasses on? You gonna put your 3D glasses on? For the
Yo,
Eclipse?
what I
I
wanna
actually got
do is-
them here.
You
Oh, you
crazy.
have glasses?
Yeah, you wanna see
No,
them?
throw them.
Yeah, throw them on.
Who'd you get those off? Nana Goody?
Amazon. That was a nice catch.
I see she was selling those.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
My mom called me and asked me for them. I should have peeped game. Nana, I might have to hit you up for these
Look
for
at
my
that.
mode.
They look like the
Moving those old 3D movies.
yeah. It's the red and blue.
So you guys are using this? You depending on this
This?
to keep you not from going from going blind?
Can it blind you?
You know what you guys are better
Yes.
at?
Yeah,
yes.
it can.
If you look up at an eclipse, it will blind you.
It will blind you.
It
Why?
will blind you.
Fam, you're supposed to poke holes in a box.
That's crazy.
That's what they do in the Caribbean.
It'll actually blind you? No way.
Yeah, that's why they're shutting down the highway, all that type of stuff.
Fam, you're not even supposed to be outside that day.
Yeah. The
Sit your ass in your house.
clothings, all types of stuff.
But why wouldn't it be less bright because the sun's being covered?
It has something to do with the rain
And the
rays.
moon.
Yeah.
The moon creates your mood. You notice every time there's a full moon, mad crazy goes down in the world.
Nice.
Like in your city, like all the I used to work at Cam H, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And when it was a full moon,
Worst
I
time,
would
yeah.
know when the patient started banging on the window. What?
Crazy.
Start yelling. It's the
Start
most
acting crazy.
What?
Crazier.
Crazier. You literally get
Just
some
hear
shit.
howls.
You see the man will wipe his butt with doodle and throw it at you like,
Yo.
whoa, and it's like, yo, and he's moving like, yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. I know. It sounds crazy, but it's not me doing it. But someone's trying to throw it at you.
So
That's
imagine
crazy.
that
Full moon.
in the day
Tomorrow,
for a
today.
few minutes with like crazy heat.
For 4 minutes, people just going mad.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what will you do if you get a chance to just go mad for 4 minutes? They shut all the lights, shut off, everything goes down. What are you doing?
Do you get a free kill?
Bumbleclad.
Nah,
I wasn't even thinking that far. Friday, okay, cool. Well, we're not gonna incriminate you because if someone go come up missing that day, right?
No. If you get a free kill, it doesn't matter if somebody comes up missing. You
get a free
clear.
kill? Okay,
you get a free
cool.
one.
I can't argue with that math there.
I think I will honestly.
That's what it means. No cops. Cops. Okay, you got one.
Yeah,
That's one. You get no more.
I don't know who I'd kill.
see, every day someone will be like, "I'm gonna kill this guy," but now today you don't know who you're gonna kill when you get a free kill.
Yeah, when
one free
that
kill.
pressure's on, you're kind of like, damn, do I even want to kill someone right now? I guess I have to.
Yeah.
You have to like make an enemy or have an enemy in that moment.
Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
If anybody does have a free kill in their mind, we're not allowed to say it on a public broadcast.
You're not.
Yeah, no, I don't.
You're incriminating yourself. That's what I was gonna say. I'm headed to the nearest Walmart.
Nice.
You know what I mean? I'm stealing.
Yeah, I think stealing
I'm
is a.
stealing everything
You
is
said
getting stolen.
The eclipse is for 4
Stolen.
minutes.
I'm sorry. I will admit that I will be the biggest thief on that day.
That's a respectable crime though in that
Right?
situation.
Honestly, even police, like I will walk right by them with a full 70-inch screen of TV walking right out of Walmart. I don't care. You know what I mean? And food.
You think Walmart's the best place to steal from in that situation?
Okay, I'll go to Costco.
Costco would be
was a
crazy.
I'm hitting up Costco. Me and the man them are hitting up Costco. Couldn't tell me nothing.
Looting Costco would be super profitable.
Profitable. You see the girl that like, yo, can I see your card? That's getting shoved in the face.
Get out of here.
I don't even expect her to be there. The world's ending, bitch. What are you doing? Like,
Card
you should be doing
what?
the same thing I'm doing.
The Eclipse
Grab
is like
2 carts,
4 minutes.
DJs are. Grab another cart Friday, and let's get the grooving over here,
Somebody
buddy.
go get a freezer too to get all that, freeze
right?
all the meat. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
we'll go to Leon's. We're going to Leon's right after that.
Yeah.
Furniture is crazy.
I'm stealing trucks. I'm wheeling it up. We're
You
delivering
gotta plan it out.
So this,
Yeah,
this
bro,
eclipse is
I'm
bringing
freestyling.
upon the apocalypse.
Apparently, for some people, they're doing. I know there's a group of Jewish people who are doing some type of cow sacrifice to kind of summon their Messiah. No
Remember,
cap.
yeah, and it's for CERN. It's for CERN. You know CERN.
Yo, my boy was just telling me about CERN. What is CERN?
Okay, hey. We're opening up portals that day, guys. So in a sense, well, yeah. We're opening up the portal. So CERN is the company that has always been able, like, has been for years. This thing throws me off, dog. It's too long, dog.
My bad. Keep going.
Sound like a song.
Yeah, and I started being like, am I supposed to be here? When do I start? Right now. Okay, like CERN is like a company, right? And they're based somewhere out of Europe. And what they do is they get all these particles or whatever together. I don't know the exact thing because we have looked it up before, CERN, right? But just to tell you, yeah.
They collide
They collide energy. The particles.
Yeah, that's a
energy.
big
Let's
thing,
just call it energy.
particle collider.
Yeah, and then it opens up portals. That's why you remember that time we were when we did a little segment on Miami and the aliens,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
They're saying things like that are because of CERN. They're opening up the portal. So what they're trying to say is, right, on this day, on the eclipse, really you're supposed to be spiritual. So if you're really trying to like get some money in your pockets, get your life ahead, you're supposed to sit in your house that day and really think about it because the energy is being opened up for you to get it.
The portals.
The portals are being, you can either go two ways, good or bad. So when he said you get that one kill, if you really focus on that day, like I'm going to go get this guy today, you may get away with it.
Hey.
No, I'm dead serious.
I'll give a sound effect.
You may get away with it.
You might get away with it.
You might get away with it, right? Because you got the free kill day. But yeah, man.
Well, listen, salute to everybody out there. Don't go blind. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching this right now, that means you didn't go blind and you seen the eclipse.
No, but
They could be blind listening to this.
Yeah, that's true. Just
we got a lot
blind
of
as bat.
Spotify.
Just up in the hospital with his eyes shut.
Like, can I see now? No,
It's
dog.
okay, I can still hear the pod.
can
That's
Yeah.
kind of scary. That's actually kind of scary that you could blind yourself on April 8th.
Yeah, don't look at the sun, guys.
Well, it's all about, it's the numbers. It's everything that's going on that day, bro. It's real serious. You know what I mean? It's up to you if you want to go outside and walk around and be an idiot.
Definitely going to pray and manifest.
Yeah, that's what I'm on.
Yeah, just stay
I swear to
safe.
God. And you're
Stay
supposed to
safe that day.
fast. You're supposed to fast.
Well, I'm fasting that
So
day.
from like the time you wake up, just drink your water, do what you got to do. And then after like 3 o'clock, you could eat some food because that's when the eclipse is over. It starts at what, 2?
2, yeah.
So it's an hour?
It's at 2.
Yeah.
There's only like a couple good spots too here that to see it fully, like
Niagara Falls.
because of the trajectory.
Niagara
Oh,
Falls.
that's why they shut down the city.
That's shut down.
Huh?
They shut that
Yeah,
down.
because now it's a
Or safety.
it's a safe. What
Yeah,
they
people
call
are
it?
going to go over there.
State of
This-
emergency.
State of
Yeah.
emergency.
Yeah.
And my grandmother, I don't know what the hell this black lady's thinking. She wants to go down there. They're asking me for 3D glasses, and now I see you with them. I'm freaked out. I'm like, this lady's gonna go
Yeah.
down there
So
and go blind.
these things are on Amazon.
Go get you some.
Nah, dog. I'm staying in my house. Tell you that's true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Pray for Granny.
I know, Granny. What are you doing, Granny? Hope you see this.
Let's start this shit. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm going to start this because this is a beef podcast today. I don't know.
What? You bringing me in beef?
No. There's a lot of beef to cover.
I'm
Pause.
joking. I'm joking.
Hold on.
joking. No, I was
Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
Right?
Yo, I need my own.
But I want to take y'all through a history of music here to show what beef is really like. Okay?
Ah, what's beef?
Let's get into it. Jesus Christ.
Right there. You see, God too. Looking up for my beef. Because when I find
I
you,
forgot about all that. Holy shit.
You went
Listen,
in
man,
on
that's
it.
how people used to beef in hip hop. Now nobody
Yeah.
calls no names. Man.
Nah, they being subliminal and scared.
Oh shit. All right, let's get this shit started. We
Got me hot.
I know, right? We are Buck is the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host with the most toast, Friday Ricky Dread, aka Ready for Beef, aka a bunch of AKAs. I don't got no AKAs today, man. We over here, B3 Studios, episode 460. We got Dusty Wallace in the mother building.
You already know.
You got it.
You already
His
know.
candy's good, man.
You know what I mean? I got my candy. You know what I mean?
It's a chill day.
How you guys feeling? How you guys feeling?
Man, I'm here, man. I'm
I'm
ready
here.
for it,
You know,
man.
I'm just ready to get to these topics. You know,
what I'm
Let's
saying?
get to it.
let's get to it.
And we got DJ Czar in the motherfucking building.
DJ Zark, Young Shawarma, aka No Blazer today. Sun's out, guns out. You know what I'm saying?
Guns out.
Summer looking like it's gonna be here soon. So you know, everyone get on your fitness grind. Sun's out, guns out. You know what I'm saying? Get your biceps and triceps up. You know?
Yeah. They say wintertime is time to make the summer bodies, right? Or something like that?
Yeah.
Something like that. Something like that.
Oh, I'm late then.
No more bulking, boys. No more bulking. We got to start shredding,
I
boys.
skipped out this winter. I'll try
Start
again next
shredding.
winter.
No Ozempic neither, okay, gang? No Ozempic, man. No Ozempic.
Let me know if you got Ozempic.
And you know, we got B3 in the motherfucking building over
What's
here
good,
too.
familia? It's the boy Betres. What's good, gang?
No, we good. We back at it. Like I said, episode 460. Before I do get into this, also big salute to the sponsors. Big salute to Diamond Club. That's the sign that you see right behind you there. We got a bag of the piff on the table as well. If you need any of the piff or any of the edibles, pens, all types of 420 needs, hit them up on their Instagram page, Diamond Club _Canada. Use the code We Love Hip Hop and get yourself a little discount. You know what I mean? Also, if you need that blem, hit up Steamin' Hot Grabber. Okay, get yourself a pack of that red rose grabber, red herring grabber, peanut butter grabber, anything you need. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Steamin' Hot Grabber, and also use the code We Love Hip Hop for a little discount.
Yes.
Quick fast, I'm gonna get the announcements out the way as well. We got the Junk Show that's going down
April 18th.
April 18th, 19th, and 20th.
Holy, we're on the road for that long?
A little something, a little quick trip.
I'm joking.
Quick trip.
Road
Right?
trip.
Niagara, Toronto, Hamilton. Look out for all three shows. There's also the trivia questions. If you all want to get some free tickets, look in the description. There'll be a bunch of trivia questions that you can answer there. Answer them correctly, and you will get a free ticket. You know what I'm saying? Let me put an air horn on that one.
Jeez, adios mío.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But big salute to Junk and big salute to Stone Giants and everybody.
And everybody on it.
putting that together.
Yeah.
Gang, how's your week been? You know what I mean? How's everybody's mental health? All that good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm good. You good?
I'm lovely.
Yeah, man. You're
You know
about
what
to
I'm
make
saying?
some moves soon.
Yeah. The trip is booked. Trip is
Yeah.
booked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bum.
Mr. Worldwide.
I'm about to do some big things too. So we're all doing big things, man.
Yeah.
What about the earthquake though in New York? How you hear
Did we
about
get
that?
any of that over here? Did
What? There was
anybody
an
feel?
Earthquake? There was an earthquake?
Yeah, there was an
Yeah.
earthquake in New York, a 4.6 magnitude earthquake, if I'm not
That's not
mistaken.
that far.
Yeah. New Jersey and all that got hit. Right?
Would we feel that over here?
That's what I was wondering.
We can't get earthquakes.
No, we've had earthquakes.
I remember
before.
that one
I
earthquake.
heard we can't get them because of the plate that we're on.
Yeah, like it doesn't have
The
to be
plate-
like a spot where you're
Yeah,
in
like
between.
we can't get that, bro.
When I was living in Montreal, I lived through a couple of earthquakes. Not
What, like
lived through them
1.7
like the wall was falling
Yeah,
or something. But
so-
I've seen the wall, everything shaking. In the
Yeah,
room.
I've seen one before here too, but like, man, I was just like, whatever.
There was one back in like 99 or 2000 or something like that. Do I
Yeah.
do remember? I was living in a high rise and I was like, "What going
Yeah,
on
you
right
just
now?"
feel everything go like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The buildings are crazy. I would not want to be on a building.
Yo, the world is upset.
Yeah. but other than that, like,
Yeah, I'm
your
good, man.
week's been good.
Yeah, I'm good. I just been vibing, and went to a couple shows. MOP.
Oh, the
You know
MOP
what I mean?
show. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Thank you for those tickets, man. That was crazy.
Yeah. Yo, the Elzai and Fat Cat show also.
Yes, and then we're there after that. You know what I mean? I got my epic picture with Dank.
Ah,
So
big
that was
salute to Dank from Frank and Dank.
Yeah. That was something like to me that I had to get. So I was just like, all right, I got it. You in there too. So it's like, you know what I mean? That's that hip hop history right there. If you ain't a part of it, then damn, I feel sorry for you.
That's Detroit's finest right there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, that was a good event too, man. Big salute to JD Era for putting me on to the hosting and all that. You know what I'm saying? I had a good time doing my MC and things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I seen a lot of people. You know, Rich Kid.
No, the place was packed too.
Yeah, Merciless. Everybody was there, man. That was a good look.
And what about you, Zara? How's your week been, man?
It's been good, man. Just been here cooking up. Me and B3 got some heater.
Yes.
Right now we got a little Brazilian funk meets hip hop.
Carai.
Yo.
Yeah, boa carai.
Carai.
Yo, I wish you had sent me that, like, so I can play it right now.
Oh,
fam.
buddy, you can airdrop it.
Yeah.
But well, we can play it after.
Yeah, we can play it after.
Yo, arrange it so it's the girl part right after. But yeah, man, just been cooking up, chopping up content. And yeah, man, just really trying to pinpoint exactly my next step because I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing with Borough Sound, but I also want to do a video essay lane and kind of do more like informative, but like more edit based stuff. You know, like, you know, those video essays, like I love watching those, you know what I'm saying? Like Sunny V2, Luista, like them type of videos, like I really enjoy. So expect to see some of them type of video essays from me soon, you know?
Quick note on that with the video essay guys, right?
Yeah.
And big salute to a lot of those guys. Patrick CC is one of my favorites.
legend.
Right?
Yeah.
With Luis Dive, because y'all mentioned that off camera also, and I forgot to tell y'all, he's a little bit on the weird list right now.
Why is that?
I did an interview with What's the Dirt, another great video essay guy,
sick.
Canadian, right?
He's from the East Coast, right?
Yeah, he's from the East Coast, but now he lives in the West Coast.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Which
He's dope.
Yeah, he does some great Drake breakdowns and a bunch of different breakdowns. But in his interview, he exposed Luista, saying that he reuses thumbnails, or not thumbnails, what was it? Video content, titles, completely reuses people's titles. There's a couple of other things, video ideas that he uses, like, you know, they were like chasing Trappler Ross at one point. And they had a group chat that they were like, yo, let's just take the idea and just redo it type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I see the thumbnails and I want to click on them, but like, it kind of made me feel weird after that interview, fam. And Luisa does do some good interviews, or really not interviews, but essays, but
really good content. And like, I'm not too sure about that situation, but for each individual video I watch, like he's informative, he's able to like give his opinion, but also like his editing is good. So shout out to those guys. And I really be like nerding out over like history video essays and like hip hop video essays. So hopefully I can create those and make a lane for myself, you know?
Yeah. And also we got a Trappler Ross interview too. So check that out. You know what I'm saying? It's very informative, man. He's one of the GOATs for the shit. You know what I'm saying?
You're what's his name? Julian Nicholas?
Julian Nicholas, yeah.
That was a great interview.
No, thank you. That's one of the producers, or the producer of the Rory and Maul podcast, right? Got the chance to chop it up with him for like an hour, and he gave some real good insight into his journey and in the whole podcast game and stuff. Like it's a journey, man. It's not that easy to keep a consistent podcast going on. You know what I'm saying? So I commend those guys, especially after the Joe Budden breakup and everything. It's
fun. It's not to cut you, but it's funny you said that. So I'm not gonna say no names, but someone said to you, "How do you do it with all the drama?" Right? What the question he should have asked you was, "How do you keep up with all the work, like the actual work of it, the behind?" You know what I'm saying? That's something that's really important to know, right?
It's setting up a system. Once you have a system set up where you're like, okay, this is how you film, this is how you make your recordings, you just keep on feeding that system. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it comes automatic.
You advance the system over the years, you know, you keep on upgrading, but you know, you have to have some kind of a system. It can't just be on the fly every time you're about to do a recording. Like, okay, how are we going to do the recording? How are we going to do where are we going to put the cameras? Like, how do we do no, you have to have that in your brain as like at least a template, and then just build your content in there.
Yeah.
That's how I do it. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for everybody else, but like, I see a lot of times when I've gone to different places and stuff like that, and they're kind of like trying to figure out what they want to do while I'm like sitting waiting for them to set up, I'm like, oh, you guys you should already have a system.
Yeah, it should be like plug and play. Like we're ready to go as soon as you're here.
Yeah. Like I don't even like the mic there that B3 has. I don't even unravel that. Like I don't even take it apart. I just keep it on the stand. Like I know what we're gonna be doing with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even for a location, I just take the stand. Boom, put it up somewhere.
Right there.
I know I need to bring 3 lights or at least 2.
Yep.
And let's get it shaking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
yeah, that's just part of the problem or part of the process. You know what I'm saying? But we can get into all.
But
of that.
that's what they should be asking.
Yeah.
Question.
No, that's facts. That's facts. But but salute to everybody out there too who at least checking on the mental health. Like, yo, fam, like how you deal with this shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'll give him that too. I'll give it that too.
Also, B3, what you saying, man? What's your week been like?
Just getting back into the passion of mixing. A lot of my mixes have been coming out nice.
Good stuff.
And I'm upgrading, like how you said, a system, right? Normally I have a system for how I approach mixes and how I approach sessions, and just upgrading that as I go. It feels nice to know that it's working, you know?
Yeah.
With your
you get a
system.
new equipment piece or a new plugin. Okay, now I'm gonna start incorporating that into my system. You know what I'm saying?
And diving into the world of media and all that too. So that next
new room
hint might be coming very soon. So
yeah. No, excited for that. Excited for everything, man.
I know.
Okay, so we got all the phone going off. Somebody's phone going off from here. So now that we got all the formalities out of the way and all that good stuff, like I said, it's gonna be a beef podcast. I don't know. We're probably going to spend a bit of time on this.
Let's do it, man.
Big salute to the sponsors, Diamond Club, with delivery all over the GTA and now all across Canada. They got the best selection of flour, edibles, and pens, and all types of goodies that you need. You can find them on their Instagram page, DiamondClub_Canada, or you can find them on the 7 Days of Weed app, as well as the Leafy Things app. Let them know that you heard about them through the We Love Hip Hop Network, and they may give you a discount. Big salute to Diamond Club. Yeah, the J.Cole diss track.
Response.
I liked it.
You liked it?
I liked it.
Let's play a little bit of it here. Let me see if I can just put it up on Spotify. He dropped the full album, by the way. Okay, might delete later.
Yeah,
I think there's 12 songs on it, and with the whole thing with that, right? Like we already covered the whole Like That track with Kendrick Lamar and blah 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 blah. Okay, everybody's been waiting for Drake. At one point, I will give another Drake take.
Yep.
Okay? I'm going to walk back some of my take that I've been giving from the last couple of weeks.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
All right? I just got to say, the time is up, bro.
No. Yeah. Okay.
Let's go, fam. But let's get into this.
What are you saying? He sent out he sent one of the soldiers in first to see if like
I don't know if he sent J. Cole in, but we'll get into it. Get into it. Let's play a little bit of it.
And I came up in a Ville, so I'm good when it's
okay. I'm gonna stop for a second. That's cool, but where's the diss?
I thought it was mid.
We're like 30 seconds in. He already started rapping from the top, right? That's the hook, obviously, or whatever. But he's getting taking a little long to get to the shit, bro.
Because those are all subliminal.
But there's a whole second half of the song where he changes the beat.
Yes.
And it's a little more direct and like old school J. Cole, where this is more like you can maybe play it in the club after the Kendrick song.
Yeah.
Even the beat is like similar BPM.
I started dancing.
Yeah.
That's true. The BPMs are pretty similar.
You can play this right before. Like
you're right.
He's still doing shows, but fell off like the gas stick.
No, he's in there. He's in there, man.
That's direct.
He was in there, man.
Said it.
You wanted him to come off right away, like
F Kendrick.
Yeah, F that.
Okay, I'm not saying the Tupac energy that we were playing in the beginning, right? But
you do want to hear.
I do want to hear a little bit more aggression. You know what I'm saying? But okay, let me give him a chance.
Massive and
actually, that I know I stopped it.
Yeah.
Do you guys believe what he said? Your first shit was classic.
Mm-hmm.
Your
last shit was tragic.
Your last shit was tragic. Your second shit was mid,
but
they gassed it.
Yeah.
So you guys believe that To Pimp a Butterfly was mid?
Yeah.
You think it was mid?
Yeah.
Wow.
I honestly do, but I still was like, it's still better than one of J. Cole's albums.
I think Kendrick.
To tell you the truth, like J. Cole stepping out of line right now. He better watch himself before he get a hair cut off.
Yeah, he's one to talk about. Like, listen, I love J. Cole shit, right?
Yeah.
but he does not have like the best track record for always having amazing albums.
No.
Yeah.
Like that first album was booty juice, bro.
Holy.
Like, do you know the one I'm talking about? The one where he was wearing the varsity jacket on the cover when he had short hair.
Yeah, you thought he would. Him and Drake. Them times were like neck and neck.
Yeah, pause. Like,
Neck and neck.
They had that song that he had the song
Say it
there.
with your chest, bud. Don't be ashamed. It's not gay to say that.
Say it with your chest.
But you remember he had the song there with Trey Songz? Remember that song?
Yeah.
Did you guys like that song with Trey Songz when he first came out?
Hold on. Drake, Replacement Girl?
No, not Replacement Girl. I'm talking about the one
with
that
Cole.
J.Cole had.
What's
this
it
is the
called?
thing.
What's it called?
See, he followed in the same footsteps as Drake, so he's always gonna be in the shadow
Second place.
of Drake.
Yeah.
Even when they're doing the tour together.
Can't get
Drake's-
enough.
That was a good song.
I know.
What?
Can't get enough.
Hold on, sidetrack.
Let me hear something. I gotta be reminded.
Yo, he has classics, but Kendrick bodies
Like
him.
for the time, it was good. Dog, this is sick beat.
For a Caribbean vibe.
I was like, who was this guy? When, like, remember, he was brand new on the scene. I didn't hear Friday Night Lights or all the mixtapes
That's
before. I was
Jay-Z's
like,
artist sometime now.
yeah. I was like, who is this guy? Who is this guy doing the Caribbean sounding? Like, this is weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe did the song age well?
Yeah,
It's
I
alright.
think I could DJ this today.
I think I could listen to it still. You just reminded me of it. He probably doesn't even want to see this. Like, he probably looks at it and
Look
turn
at
this off.
Jermaine.
Turn this off. That's me. Oh man, turn that out.
But if you're at a bar or something and you hear this, you're not gonna be like pissed. You're like, oh, I remember this song. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but
It's
then
not-
hurry up, DJ, and spin the flipping
I'm
record.
not jumping onto the dance floor, though.
Yeah.
I'm staying at the bar.
Yeah, you can't jump
That's
on the dance
passing
floor.
over. Like that's just going.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, that's my song.
Yeah.
Come on, baby, let's go on the. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, no. That's one you stay in your seat for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Flip Wilson.
But yeah,
Funny thing about it.
did Kendrick get to hear through controversy?
What controversy?
There was the Macklemore controversy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
he
the
didn't.
Grammys.
That
The
wasn't
Grammys.
caused by him. Like that was mostly Macklemore and the association or whoever the committee.
That's why Kendrick never dropped again. He lost to them boys. He
Yeah,
was
he's like, yo, I just
hell
put in
no.
so much pain for this album, and y'all gave it to
You
Macklemore.
snuff me for Macklemore.
But is there any others
He-
like controversy?
No, he's been pretty like marketable, and like his brand has been pretty friendly. He's not really like super edgy. I guess like when he was doing his like really like pro-black stuff, maybe you could say that was controversy, but that wasn't really controversy. That was in at the time.
Wasn't that
was
Pimp a Butterfly?
Yeah.
When All Right started getting a resurgence during the Black Power, the
BLM,
The BLM
borderline
movement.
BLM movement. Yeah.
The song, the Pimp a Butterfly, had already been out from a while, but that song itself got a extra resurgence during that time.
That was like the BLM anthem almost. Like for
However,
like the modern
yes.
BLM. Yeah.
But there was something that I was hearing. I don't know if it was a video I was watching, the J.Cole interview or something, saying he went to the marches and he was trying to get Kendrick to go to a couple of the marches with him, and he couldn't get Kendrick for shit.
Kendrick probably like, I ain't messing with these
I
corny
feel like
niggas.
BLM was such an interesting movement looking back, because like I just remember everyone had like the black display picture and everyone's like
Oh my
hashtag
God.
BLM, but like people were down with like the sentiment of it, but they didn't realize that like the business or organizational aspect of what BLM actually was, and
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
really
yeah.
left leaning and kind of
And
pushing.
that's probably why Kendrick didn't go anywhere, right?
Yeah, like this is
Yeah.
not
Gotta
good. You don't
remember,
want to
he
like
come-
mess up your bag.
He coming from California where they had the Watts riots.
True.
Like
True.
he coming from some legendary places, right?
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
that have
yeah.
some that have stigma. So they know whatever's going on in America, America knows before we know, right? So BLM movement wasn't made by black people. It was made by Soros.
George Soros, literally.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
and if you do your research earlier in the time, right, you would know as a rapper, you're not supposed to be there. Technically, when Little Baby was running around there and all that, that was all gimmicks. Because where's he now?
I feel like BLM capitalized on white guilt at a time where like white people were like super being dissed for being white. So in order to show yourself as an ally, to show solidarity, it was like BLM, man.
Yeah.
Hashtag BLM. I was at the march.
That means you got tricked. That means you got tricked.
Yeah. There was a lot of liberal whites that got tricked with that one.
It was a big clout chase too. It was an ultimate clout chase for a lot of people.
Because if you're gonna be on the front line, then that means we want you in the government. You gotta be changing laws, getting some motherfuckers out of jail who went to jail for like just smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? Like now they're doing it with what's her name there? Biden's vice president there, right?
Kamala,
right?
I felt like BLM was like pushing a certain type of blackness. It wasn't advocating for like all forms of blackness. It was like this super liberal, modern.
No,
like,
it's for the LGBTQ, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Not like the average black dude. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
it's for them. It was
not
really
for like
for
the
them.
straight black male. Like
it wasn't for the man them.
No, it wasn't for the man them at all. You crazy? Or else we'd all have $1 million that we'd have reparations right now.
Oh man,
we
get sidetracked though.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
Let's get back.
I don't even want the prestige. Cause them cracks ain't never done nothing for me.
See, there he goes. The cracker never did nothing for him, right? Right? Fuck the Grammys, fuck the Grammys and all that, right?
So drugs took it and be disgusting.
Drake wrote this.
You think Drake wrote this, man?
It literally sounds like Drake's cadence.
What do you
Cole
mean,
like
dog?
that,
They
bro.
in the locker room like this. Yo, use this one, dog. Go kill him. Go kill him here. I airdropped it to you right now.
Oh, come on, man. Give Cole. Cole got a pen, bro.
He does.
And do you think Cole hasn't given probably Drake something?
I feel like J.Cole definitely wrote the second half.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm gonna sit here and let you get this, and I'm sitting here already penning shit, and I'll be like, yo, Friday, here you go, dog. Yo, go kill him with this one. Like, use it.
Okay, the only reason I don't think so is because man is finishing up his tour. He's staying out of the mess for now.
So I'd give it to him. I would give it to you. I'd give it to Cole. I'd be like, yo. I'm on the 87th show, sold out. You know what I mean? Let's ride off of this.
Do you guys think that? Why do you feel this way? Is it because of the flow?
Yeah.
That little pause flow.
The writing style.
Just the whole style and everything about it.
How the pen sound.
And okay, yes, it's your boy. It's your brethren. You guys are click. So maybe you could take the style and master it too. All right, like
that's a possibility.
I'm not saying you can't.
Him just observing how he does it.
And then yo, let me do this too. Let me do it like how Drizzy does it. Cool, but I'm telling you this, he's gonna have everybody thinking that Drake wrote this.
I do hear what you guys are saying, that little hesitation thing. Like, you know, when
the
Drake
double,
starts
triple entendres.
But he does that too.
Nah, not like he did it like Drake.
And you know when Drake starts a verse, you don't, like, he doesn't start on the one.
It's like on the end of the first bar. Almost.
Yeah, it's
Thank
like,
you.
Are you going to start, bro? Yeah. And then he just starts. It's like the first bar goes, and then he's like, yeah. And then he just starts rapping. It's like, bro, you missed a whole bar, but like
he doesn't have to do that. He hears it different. He probably sees colors when he's flipping.
Yeah,
hears music.
So I
Some
get
people
that.
do.
All right,
but I don't know.
That's the first thing that came to my mind when I heard this was like, it sounds Drake influenced, whether it's like direct or indirect. Like I'm like, you could tell he was going for that sound.
Remember, this is Cole's first time going to war, eh? He threw a Buffalo Soldier in the front line and said, "Yo, try this out."
Yeah.
Right. This is his first time going to war, and now Drake is an experienced veteran when it comes to war. So if I'm Cole, I'm gonna be like, yo, let me take a page out of this Warriors book right now. Okay, what's that flow that he just last did? All right, yo, we're gonna kill him with this right now.
Yeah.
Because of the fact he knows how to. Drake will take a song, his diss record, and make it into a song, and then what happens? We're hearing it on the radio every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You know,
we were saying earlier how Kendrick's tracks getting played in the clubs everywhere, even at other people's shows.
Yeah.
Right. So maybe he's doing it this way to ensure that, all right, now we think it's hard enough to play in the club.
It'll be in the same rotation.
It has that same level.
Yeah.
Like, it could have a 50-50 chance of being.
And Drake gets played in the club.
And what you were saying too are the BPMs also.
Yeah.
The BPMs are kind of matching, so you can play this right after the Kendrick song.
The beat style even.
Yeah. That's
However,
cool.
I don't want to be that guy. I just don't think it's enough. I don't think it's hot enough. Like when it first dropped, I was like, yeah, that's the energy I'm talking about. But in hindsight, I'm like,
listen to it back, I was like, this is mid.
This is not, like, it can play in the club, but is it going to really match up after that power banger of Future with the Metro Boomin beat.
And it's no back-to-back either. Like it's a forgettable, it's not too memorable of a diss track. You know what I'm saying?
You're better off playing back-to-back after that Kendrick song or the Future song, I mean, than playing this.
J.Cole might have a loss under his belt.
Like the dance floor is not going to go, I don't feel the energy is going to go higher when you bring this in after.
You got to start this before you play them at.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And that's not the order.
Nah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like if you're trying to run it in a chronological order, it's not going up. It's leveling. It's not going down. It's kind of plateauing.
But as a DJ, if I play this, people are going to be like, oh my God. But then as soon as I transition to if I were to play that.
You played it now.
I still haven't played it. But yeah, like it would hype up the crowd hearing the Future track right after as opposed to the other way around. Absolutely.
Right? So he kind of missed the mark when it came to at least this beat. But remember, he does get to another beat.
Make me have to smoke this nigga because I fuck with him. But push come to shove on this.
I don't like that neither.
It's good for TikTok.
I don't want to smoke with this nigga because I fuck with him. Like, bro, just smoke the motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, dog.
Just do it, man. Don't do all, because Kendrick, the energy he had on that song, he wasn't like, I don't want to do it to you, Cole. I don't want to do it to you, Drake. He was just like, come on.
He was crashing out on that beat.
You know that scene? You know that scene when Ricky starts running through the alley in Boys in the Hood?
Yeah.
That was Kendrick in the car with the double barrel, like boom. Drake's head's on it.
Bam. Yeah, nigga, I'm like that. He's in the booth sweating and stuff.
This guy probably had on a karate suit for this one. He had on the kung fu suit ready to go. Like, wow.
You can't just be like,
Kung Fu Kenny.
Yeah, he had on the kung fu Kenny suit.
Cole sounds like he's sitting down in the booth.
He's reading it off a pen and pad, like, yo.
That too. Somebody jumped in the comments, and I don't want to be a victim of comments, but big salute to 514 Smoke out of Montreal. He jumped in the comments right away when I posted on Instagram.
Yeah, sounds like
he's reading it off of the paper. And I was like,
how you can tell.
Let me listen again. You kind of do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And they just threw this one out there in the world like this. Like,
maybe you might have wanted to just hold on to that a little bit longer and cook it up a bit more and then release it. Maybe he was a prisoner of the moment.
Yeah, is it the one track that's dissing, or is he dissing on all of them?
He probably had a bunch of cheerleaders in the room.
Well, there's some other disses on some of these other songs, like little subs here and there. But this is the one where like everybody's putting all their attention on right now. You know, like it's the last track on the mixtape, and that's the one that everybody started posting on day one.
Yeah, I seen it on Instagram. Isn't that interesting? I seen it first on Instagram Reels. I didn't even hear the full song. Yeah. You know, even back in the day, you'd see that someone would post a link and be like, "Listen to this."
Yeah,
I just heard the first 20, 30 seconds or like a certain part, and like if I wasn't like on this show and like into hip hop, I wouldn't have probably even listened to the whole thing. I would have just been okay with the real. I think a lot of people just heard the snippet.
Yeah, or you could use my personal page, Friday Ricky Dread. Go follow that. Yeah. I put the whole song pretty much. All the slides. I'm allowed to put more than 10 slides now too.
That's where I heard it from.
Yeah, it's like you don't have to go stream it. You could just unfortunately just go to somebody's Instagram and go through like maybe 8 to 10 slides, whole song there.
Niggas is losing out here when it comes to getting that bread. Oh my God.
It's tough putting out like actual music, I feel.
Yeah.
It's like you have to consumed in short form.
You have to pump fake.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Let's see what else Cole got to say.
I tell you, Drake wrote this.
My dog like say the word. He on bullshit.
Somebody dissing. That's straight.
Yeah.
Stop, bro.
Drake needed to jump in with an ad-lib.
Where's Drake now? I swear if Drake got on this now, this is when it would have been crazy. Now it should have been Drake's part.
This is definitely J. Cole.
Now, you see here, if they reversed the song and made this the first part, and the other one that we heard the second part, that might have worked better for me. Because this aggression that he has from the first few bars, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga Kendrick had no mercy on you, fam. He wasn't doing some G Money, hugging you and then killing you like type shit. Like, nah, fam. He was pushing you off the edge of the freaking building, bro.
Dog, he making you.
Yeah.
He making you commit suicide.
Like you hanging out with Drake, you're getting your head taken off too. You know what I'm saying? And you talking about, I'm hugging you, G Money on the building. You remember that scene from New Jack City? Y'all might be too young for that.
Yeah, but dog, didn't he? But he ended up hold on.
In New Jack City, right? The Wesley Snipes character, he had to kill his right-hand man, G Money.
G Money's his brother.
Right? G Money went too far. He was doing too much drugs. Right?
Yeah.
But when he does kill him, he like hugs him. He's on there on top of the roof.
So think about it.
And then he ends up having to kill him, right?
So then what do you think? That's the metaphor.
No, because like he's trying to say like, yo, Kendrick, you're my friend. I don't want to do this to you.
So I'm gonna kill you.
But I'm gonna have to kill you, right? But fam, you're being too nice about this, fam. Like
that's a scene out of New Jack
Kendrick
City.
didn't have that energy for you on his song. He wasn't like, oh, let's hug.
Kendrick wasn't implying that they were friends at all.
He's like, yo,
thank
you.
We're not friends
I just don't like you.
I get you.
And Cole was like, yo, I look up to you, bro, but now I'm gonna have to do something about it.
Yeah, say it with your chest, bro.
Guys,
I'm not convinced that this is real beef at all.
Not from this sentiment. If
it's not
he
until
softened
Drake
it a
steps
little
in.
bit.
Yes.
It's not until Drake steps in.
Yeah, he kind of made it seem like, okay, they're not actually beefing. This is just like, you know what, Jay-Z and Nas, like, you actually felt like they hated each other, you know what I'm saying? At least, like, maybe some people knew it was like all a game, but they were putting more aggression or direct dissing in their songs. But
yes,
I feel like there was effort here. Like, you can tell he put in effort in the song, but this is a last minute addition to an album that he's probably been working on. Like, this whole situation happened in the last 2 weeks.
So then why shoot? If you don't have all your clip ready, don't shoot yet.
He had to. There was pressure.
Okay, listen. Fuck the rest of this song.
Rides a bike around the city. Like,
okay,
he's a bicyclist.
let's get to the real shit.
Expect.
Where's Drake, bro?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You
guys.
see the
He
last
wrote
week
the thing and gave it to him.
You see last week how you were like, yo, Drake, we're 48 hours. And I was pushing back. Crazy. Like, no, let him stay on vacation. Yo, he's touring. The man posted, what? I'm on my last day of the tour. I jumped in the comments, damn times, right? And I seen other people in the comments like, okay, so it's time now, right? Like, fam, Cole jumped out the woodworks like, I got this. Nah, bro, we're waiting for Drake, fam. It's time, bro.
Cole went and jumped in a burning building trying to save babies and got burnt himself.
Nah, man.
Nah, but yo, you know how like when there's a boxing,
it's not it.
When there's a main event on a boxing card, you have prelims. I feel like this was the prelim.
I guess
like, this is before like Drake comes out into the ring and actually delivers his performance. This is a part of the same lineup, you know, the same event, but it's just like preluding like the best part.
So it's war. So I'm gonna send out Cole now.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna send back a shot, empty their clip like idiots, and now Drake's gonna come and be like, ha ha. You guys emptied out your clip now.
Yeah.
He has the napalm. He actually has the napalm given his audience and like his cultural influence. He could end this all. Like, he could even end careers out here.
Yeah. He can shut Kendrick's lights off.
Meek's never been the same.
But here's the pressure point. That ain't Meek, one.
True. Yeah.
This is Kendrick.
Yeah.
Right?
Fair.
Kung Fu.
This is the battle now.
Final boss.
All those, yes, this is the final level, fam.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All that other shit, those were all different levels getting to level 2, level 3, right? Where they were just taking their little shots here and there. Yeah. The language, like, I've watched a lot of breakdowns on this shit now since Kendrick sent his shot. YouTube's been having a field day. You know
all you see, that's all you see, bare analysis, bare video essays.
Yeah, I didn't even know that the language, he was taking shots at Kendrick on the language.
Jeez.
You know the song The Language, right?
The old song.
I didn't realize until I was watching one of these YouTube essay guys. I was like, oh, for real? I love that song.
You got at him.
Yeah.
Is that song with Jenny Aiko or no? No, you talking about that?
He kind of gets at him from the top, too. Yeah. Pause.
Yeah. No Diddy.
No Diddy.
I don't know why they been lying, but your shit is not that inspiring.
Bar 1.
How do we know this is about Kendrick?
It's about Kendrick.
Because it was right after Control.
And it's the flow.
Thinking to get a reaction. Fuck going plat.
He's not even in bar 4 yet, and he's 2 shots into this guy. Rah, rah. Now when I listen, after the YouTube guys broke it down, I was like, oh,
Drake a bad man.
Oh.
Drake's a bad man.
I looked at my wrist and it's our nigga you heard about.
Oh, you know, actually, wasn't after Control. That was after the BET freestyle. Because he was like, I put a soft rapper back in his pajama clothes. When Kendrick went crazy on the BET freestyle, Niggas was asking him in interviews, what do you feel about this whole thing with Kendrick? He got at you on the verse, and he was like, man's just trying to get a reaction. And then he dropped this, and then he got at him in there. So I say all that to say, these are all the little prelims, the little levels. Now we're at the final level. If Drake responds, he gotta come hard. Pause. It can't be like, it has to be better than back to back.
He gonna dedicate a 5-piece to him.
And he can't be mad. This is like a very touchy thing. You can't sound mad. You have to have your, say it with your chest, but you can't sound like you big mad.
But I don't think this is a final boss for Drake. I feel like if anything, it's final boss for like Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like they're leagues apart, like in terms of commercial success and like cultural influence. You know what I'm saying?
How do you come around after 4 years, 5 years, dropping nothing and want to come run up your mouth? You know what I mean? Like Drake doesn't, I wouldn't respond after I'd have sat down and been like, yo, Chubbs, this guy insane. Been like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he's crazy, dog. I've been like, all right, for the dogs, them, I'm going to keep it low. And don't say no, let's finish off these shows, make them think we're waving a white flag, and then boom, we're just going to cut Kung Fu Kenny's head off.
Yeah. And if he doesn't react, like let's say they're dropping again this Friday, Metro Boomin and Future, right? I don't know if they're going to run the same play of getting Kendrick to come on another track and diss anybody. That would be dumb. It's actually too predictable.
No, not this time. They're going to go get, what's his name from the Clips?
Pusha T?
Pusha T.
Ooh.
They going to fuck with him. They going to fuck with him now. They going to mess with his whole mental. Around and pull Joe Budden out.
But we're waiting. Let's say this is the warning shot, okay? Let's say Kendrick's verse was a warning shot.
Yeah.
And let's say Drake is waiting for the tune before he responds. How long are we going to be waiting? Kendrick doesn't put out music at a clip like these guys, bro. He might be having us waiting all till like summertime.
Years. 10 years, like the Detox, how Drake
was
supposed to come bring that.
Like, where's the song where you're really going at Drake? So if we're waiting for that, then we could wait forever for a Drake response.
He doesn't have it though. You can't build a whole song on Drake.
Yeah, no, Drake needs to respond to this.
Yeah, you gotta hide it. You gotta put a little Easter.
Yeah, like he can't respond to Drake. Like he can't do that.
No one's gonna bump it.
He can't do a whole song. He has to do verses. Every time he gets on a new man on another man's beat, he has to go. We know now. Okay, he's talking about Drake. But for me to sit down and listen to a whole Kendrick song on Drake, I'd be like, dog, you could tell me a whole lot what's going on in your hood right now. Then besides your feelings against Drake.
But yo,
right?
Is it safe to say like prior to this beef that like Kendrick kind of fell off? Because I feel like even the youth, like when I DJ for proms and stuff, they're not trying to hear Kendrick. They might want to hear that one Family Ties song with Baby Keem.
Yeah.
But like it doesn't seem like he's resonating with like this newer generation and kind of like the older generation. Like we feel like we've already seen his peak. You know what I'm saying? His prime.
He dropped a dud. The last album. Like you're gonna everybody in the room. How many times did you bump Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers? Like after it came out, did everybody listen to it one time at least?
I barely listened to that. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I wasn't really interested. After even To Pimp a Butterfly at the time, I really liked it because I was on a conscious vibe, and you know what I'm saying. I was like, okay. Even now, like I wouldn't listen to it. There's probably maybe like 5 or 6 Kendrick songs that maybe I can listen to this day, like High Power or like those like kind of classic, like old Kendrick.
It gotta run across my playlist.
Yeah, but you're never gonna like go out of your way to like, oh yeah, can you guys put Kendrick? Like,
what's the song actually from Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers as a DJ? Right? What's the song that came off of there?
I don't know.
You might have to pull it up because
the fact that you got to think about it is the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't know.
Right? But let me ask you another question. Right?
I know.
Damn. What's the songs that came off of Damn?
Humble.
Right? Humble.
Yeah,
the one with Rihanna.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that was his debut.
No, that was after. That was after Good Kid, Mad City.
That's his sophomore.
No, that was his third album.
Okay, so he's a vet now. By these times, right?
Yeah. It was Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly. And
Damn.
There was the one that was untitled one, but that don't really count as an album.
Yeah.
But I think Damn was after that, right? So then the fourth album, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, is a dud.
So Kendrick put in work though. I won't lie.
He has classics. The first two are The
First
Damn
three.
album and whatchamacallit, Good Kid, Mad City, certified classics.
Yep.
The To Pimp a Butterfly, yes, it's questionable, it's arguable, but a lot of people think that's a classic too. The last one that wasn't it, fam.
Wasn't it? Brother?
Yeah, I think he's probably using this momentum to maybe reemerge or rebrand himself, try to get like a second wind, because I think he realized, like, based on his age and like his last album and like in general, like people probably aren't bumping. How old is Kendrick?
They're all around the same age.
I'm guessing mid-30s.
Yeah.
40.
No, because Drake is like 37.
Yeah.
And I think Kendrick's like a couple of years younger than him. All right?
He's 36.
36. Right?
Okay.
Also, I want to add a little context to this. This whole album, and we'll get off of this topic because we've been on this for like an hour, right? Or almost an hour. Little context to this album here, the Might Delete Later. He has a song on the album with Daylight and
Daylight the battle
and
rapper?
Ab-Soul.
Whoa.
Yes. Now, Daylight and Ab-Soul
are
signed to TDE.
they're
Kendrick Lamar is not.
No.
He's on his own now. He's I forget the name of his label, something Lane or something like that. But he's on his own now. Okay, so remember he left TDE maybe about a year ago.
Interesting.
So Cole went and got a song with Daylight and Ab-Soul on that same album.
That's messy.
On the same album that he's now dissing Kendrick.
That's
so,
messy.
I don't know.
And they're from the West Coast.
Ab-Soul and Kendrick have classic songs together.
West Coast.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. There's a little bit more to this story than we know. But let's get off of this.
Drake,
man.
we waiting. You know what I'm
Drake,
saying?
you're on the timer now, fam. Even if it's not the whole song, send a shot, bro.
If you don't do it in the
Oh
first
my God. Are we
four-
talking about the third topic here?
What, Fresh?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get into
Oh
it.
my goodness. That was amazing.
So Fresh,
Yo.
aka Walter, aka my Bajan brother.
That's your people.
He's from Barbados,
That's your
fam.
haplotype.
This is why anytime talking about this guy, it hurts my feeling. All right, Fresh from Fresh and Fit for the people who live under a rock.
Yeah.
He got a girl pregnant.
I
This
know.
Asian girl who's like Miss Asia at some point and something like that. Like
barely speak English.
he's telling her like there's a whole
Take a pill.
I
I'll play some of this
I
shit, man. It's
love
crazy.
this clip. I wanna go into detail after this because I've watched this at least 5 times.
There was actually last night Fresh and Fit had an emergency meeting saying that there's so much content on this shit.
This is amazing.
Let me see if I could play something here.
In a you're f***ing me for a month and I'm pregnant. What does that mean?
God wants you to have this
Like
baby.
now I just think about it like
hip-hop.
if you force me to kill the baby, then you're a sin.
Oh fuck.
Well, we already said about having sex.
Oh my God.
Never gave a best YouTuber in the world.
I don't know where to start with this. He writing a book. A little iffy, you know what I mean? Be with him. No, right?
You should just run the Instagram post.
Which one? Who had it on Instagram? Did I post it?
I think it was Real Toronto News or Keeps It Solid. One of them.
One of those guys must have it up there.
Yo, I seen Roadrunner commented like, "Yo, did he knock up a spa worker?"
Yo, they've been going crazy on Twitter, calling her Mei Ling, all types of shit, bro. Let me see if I can find it over here quick, fast.
Oh, the Indian Rent one was crazy too, but
There's so much stuff posted.
maybe it's on Real Toronto. I think it's
It must be
before
Real
that.
Toronto News.
But either way, it's interesting because I feel like we get a look into the reality of how these guys live. Like, yeah, like maybe they're dealing with some baddies, but sometimes they get pregnant, and a lot of women like they either want hush money for the, censored, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to. I don't know if we can say that word.
The
can
A?
we? The A word.
That's what they call it now on YouTube, the A.
Yes. Big up
Because I
respect.
don't want to kill the baby. I don't want to kill nobody.
I'm gonna have to censor all that.
I don't want to.
You're not.
She
wants to
Just keep your pill
unalive.
and it's over.
They just
Doesn't
keep
want
it
to
building, it's
unalive
over.
people?
No. I'm pregnant.
Oh my God.
No, but
picture
that's what I'm
they
saying.
use of Fresh.
The pill, they just give it to you from a doctor and then you're good.
I am pregnant.
He's like, but hey, like as if she doesn't know that.
No, you just take this pill. You're good.
Yeah, don't worry. You're good. Don't worry, we're good.
We know, Walter.
I can't pretending like nothing happened. I can't. In my religion, we don't kill.
You're not killing. Okay.
I want to keep the baby.
Bro, look at this guy though. He ain't never gonna get a better looking girl.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, he could have done worse, bro.
like I said, I just don't want any kids.
But he says he has 4 of these.
No.
Okay, so what you gonna do? And what you gonna do to me?
Nothing.
I'm just not taking care of it.
Well, why did I do anything to you?
Nothing?
Some say
Why-
she's
why did I do
looking for the
anything to you?
offer
There's a
right
lot.
now.
There's a lot of pause between the suspense.
I know,
you
so like how are you gonna deal with
I think
this?
it's the phone
by
reception.
saying I don't want a baby? That's all?
I mean,
Actually, it might be just him pausing.
That's pretty dramatic, like
Yeah.
thing to find
He's like,
out.
why would I do anything to you?
This guy's like thinking before he speaks.
go to the doctor, I guess.
To the doctor.
And then you hang up.
So you want abortion?
I mean, yeah. Why do you want a kid now?
And why do you make me pregnant now?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
she sounds spiced though.
Because I'm like, there's no way that's true. But then I said, oh, wow. Like,
Okay, there's the thing. There's an update on this right now. Okay, I was watching. It's probably in my history because last night these guys had emergency meeting, where him and Fit they link up and they give a whole synopsis on what's going on. Look, addressing the pregnancy allegations with family attorney James Sexton.
Oh, goodness.
These guys are crazy. These guys are nuts.
So they're saying that they're low key.
No.
Comment.
All right.
Okay, so you've got to learn to say that.
Wait.
And it's really unfortunate because I know you are dying to talk about many of the things, many of the counter narrative, the facts as opposed to the fictions, the way that things are weaponized and weaponized inappropriately, the massive whole that information. But I'm telling you, now is not the time.
Yeah.
Let somebody just keep digging the hole. Let them just keep digging the hole because that's the time you unleash the information.
I forwarded it to the real reason she came after Fresh. That's the chapter here.
Play the thing.
Please keep going. This is Oscar-worthy performance.
Yeah, it's a few more seconds, and it's crazy to me how people are, immediately saying like, "Oh, she's pregnant. You're encouraging an abortion, etc." Bro, we don't know if it's even true. Like, they say hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Like, bro, this at the end of the day, let me just fucking say this. She's mad because Fresh didn't want to get her a fucking apartment in Miami. Ta-da! There you guys fucking go. All right? She's mad because Fresh didn't want to fucking get her an apartment in Miami, and he didn't want to be with her no more. That's why she's doing all this shit. All right? She did.
So you're saying she's not pregnant? She's just capping?
They're not sure if she's pregnant or not. They don't. Sure. They think that that she's capping, and she just wants to get an apartment. She wanted Fresh to get an apartment, so she's trying to, quote unquote, she was trying to trap him.
It's possible. It is definitely possible, and I don't like how the moment she got pregnant, all of a sudden you want to be like the most devout Muslim or Christian or whatever like religion she's citing whenever she's like, if you don't do this, you're a sin. If you do this, you're a sin. Yeah. In my religion, blah, blah, blah. Pretty sure your religion doesn't want you to be a thought. You know what I'm saying? Like all of a sudden you're quoting scripture. Like,
is she a OnlyFans model?
She is.
Okay.
Yeah. From what I heard, from what I pieced together from all of these different videos, Destiny interviewed her, that streamer Destiny. He interviewed her as well. Here's the thing with these guys. You guys can't be the red pill guys who are preaching all of this, knowing how to bag all these chicks, better yourself, take care of your money, all of this shit, and then nutting in 5 different chicks and being super irresponsible. Because I don't think that's part of what you guys are teaching when they're doing their Fresh and Fit program and all types of shit that they're selling. They're not, part of it is not, go raw in 5 chicks and get a bunch of chicks pregnant.
No, it's literally the opposite, no? They're saying that they that they're the alphas, this and that, all that, putting women aside, money first, it's a business first, all of that.
Not go get trapped by a chick.
Yeah. And they've made their show super built off dissing these OnlyFans women as like, yo, you guys aren't like, what do you offer? You're this, you're that, you're this. But they're smashing these same girls that they're like bringing on to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can understand if you do that and then like you have like a wholesome chick, low key or loyal, like you actually move like, but these guys are trying to move like they're rappers or something, but at the same time diss the same girls that they're like giving attention and money to. Like they might even be tricking with for these girls.
Well, she said
you know
that he tricked on her on a few different these things too. Like, you bought me this, you bought me that. That doesn't sound very red pillish, bro.
Yeah, especially if you know she's an OnlyFans model. Sorry for saying that because I know you might have to mute it, but you know, what OF? Should I say OF? Instead
OF is the, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, like why are you even messing with this girl? Because if I told you I was messing with an OF girl, you'd probably be like, bro, that's beta of you. That's not alpha. You know what I'm saying?
They don't practice what they preach, or at least Fresh doesn't practice what he preaches.
So then does this like, this is the first time probably like they're getting pussy for real.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
they're amateurs.
I mean, they're around those girls all the time.
Yeah, they're getting
now.
Yes,
now.
The amount of notoriety they have, million subscribers,
Girls get them
mad
up just
money.
to be a part of the show, right?
But before, no.
Have y'all witnessed
Why would
that?
they be so ignorant to women?
Yeah,
if there were guys that were getting them since preschool. Come on, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like you wouldn't really be that much like caring about what other men are doing with women. Neither, right? If you were guys that got girls, you know.
Yeah,
what I
if you
mean?
were trying to if you were keeping it P for real, you wouldn't even speak on.
Yeah, you would be
that.
telling niggas go get an OF girl, take that money, go get another business. You guys go get your, you know what I'm saying? Like because you can't just really. Like I get what you're saying though, man.
No, these guys are not as player as what they're trying to teach their audience, man.
Very true.
I can't speak for Myron because, you know, from my watching of Fresh and Fit, I tap in here and there. I don't watch them religiously, but I tap in. Myron seems to stay on his code.
He's FBI. He's former FBI or something, or
he's a former some
agent,
Homeland Security or some shit, right?
Okay.
But he stays on for the most part. He stays on the way he acts on camera. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If there is any girls that he's dealing with, nobody knows.
Yeah, as it should be.
Right? But Fresh, this is not the first time that he's been caught out on some simping shit, bro. Remember the other girl, Miranda, or you all might not remember, he had a girl who was supposed to be a wholesome girl, the one that, you know, people would picture he's with, but then she was a sugar daddy or sugar mommy or what, sugar baby. You know what I'm saying? She had a whole bunch of videos talking about how this is how you get money from sugar daddies and da-da-da-da. She was on the website, all types of shit. And the academics had to scold the man, like, bro, stop. And then he's seen the guy with her months later.
Wow.
So like after he got scolded publicly by everybody, he still was rolling with her, bro.
Does she have a kid from now?
No.
So he has 4 kids with.
No, he has no kids. But he's smashing. He says in the little back and forth that they had on the phone that he has 4 other girls that he's smashing raw.
Oh, it wasn't 4 other kids.
Right? So like, bro, you're not keeping it P, bro.
Wow.
You're actually
he is keeping it P by telling her he has 4 other girls.
Yes, that part. But the way that he's moving
is not P.
It's not P, bro.
Not militant at all.
So like, you can't be here fresh and fit, and then only half of the fucking team is really staying on code.
So you lose credibility.
Would he be more P if he was like, yeah, keep it. Yeah. On to the next one.
I feel like he should have done that. He should have been like, you know what?
Should have been like, yo, keep it. Yeah.
We'll make sure. I'll make sure you're good. We'll do the. You know
would
what I'm
that
saying?
be more P?
What Czar's saying right there?
Yeah. He should have turned around and been like,
I got money.
I got money. Keep it.
Yeah.
Gotta Nick Cannon the situation.
Look at
Embrace
50.
it.
Have a baby by me,
baby. Billy, be a millionaire.
Yeah.
But he
like
mad
he just
now,
like,
though.
yeah, whatever. Like, I don't care. I got money. If I made the mistake or like, you know, I slipped that night and I didn't, you know, keep the condom on, or if I let off in you, or whatever, I got money.
That's your responsibility,
right? I'll handle it.
Yeah.
But I don't think Fresh is in that position neither. He even said in that same phone call, business is going to be changing next year, or business is going to be changing soon. I don't know what that means.
Doesn't sound too good, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if it might be the demise of Fresh and Fit. You know what I'm
Probably
saying?
working on something else though.
Maybe something for the positive.
Probably a course.
But it's just not easy, like we discussed a few times in this podcast, to do constant gigs like these guys do. And they make a lot of money doing it.
But now I want to go see her OF.
Go subscribe.
No, you get what I'm right? Like not me personally, but like now you want to see the OF because so maybe this could be another one of those rollouts because now I'm watching him again. Now this is juicy. Like I wasn't taking him in the last couple months.
Yeah, those guys have been kind of out of the news cycle.
Yeah, this is kind of hot. Like, okay, he got a girl. He breeded a ting. Okay, now let's see the ting. So now I'm seeing the ting and I'm like, she ain't that bad, dog. Like, what are you running from?
The rollout.
Maybe they paid her
right?
to do that whole
right. And then after
stunt.
now he's like, okay, this is how we can get some more money, girl. All right, check this out. They gonna check your OF now.
Yeah.
Because now, like in my head, I'm like, if I was a horn dog, I'd be like, let's go see her naked.
Yeah. And you know, even from that show, I've heard other girls say in interviews how going on that show, no matter how much scrutiny they get, it sends the numbers up on their OF.
Because their demographic is like young men who are probably willing to pay for OnlyFans.
Yeah, and they're trashing them in the comments, but then they go subscribe right after.
Go power jerk to them.
Power jerk is crazy. I hate you so much.
Power jerk.
Power jerk is wild. But yeah, man. Salute to my Bajan brother, man. Like, do us proud, bro. Like this is I hate having to say this all the time because anytime I mention Fresh and Fit, okay, it's Fresh who's in trouble. It's never really Fit, right? And he represents my culture, bro. It's like you can't be having Barbados taking L's like that, bro. Rihanna can't save us all the time, bro.
That's a pretty good trump card, though, having Rihanna as a Asian. Like,
yes,
you're good, you know?
He's taking down the average with all the L's he's taking and all the W's she keeps on getting.
Yeah.
You got this, like, degenerate. Oh, I don't want to call him a degenerate. But
yeah, but do you think she knows him? You think they know each other?
She probably she's probably heard of Fresh and Fit, and she said, "Oh boy,
oh what she ras,
oh god,
oh god, boy,
you one of us,
oh big Derek, that's just Derek."
I want to. Can we slide through through this music stuff here? Some of this Toronto music. Big salute to Steamin' Hot Grabber with a variety of different grabber flavors and dispensers. They got red rose grabber, that red herring grabber, and peanut butter. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Steamin' Hot Grabber, and use the code WeLoveHipHop and receive a discount on your order. Again, you can find them on Instagram, Steamin' Hot Grabber. Now let's get back to the show. Yeah. I got a few songs that I found here. Big salute to Toronto rappers. They did a nice little slide here. And one thing I noticed from the slide video that they have here, it was all lyrical shit.
Nice.
Listen, Ralph Lauren, polo sport, racing jacket, different fabrics, the garments is immaculate. Could you imagine? I was deemed as a bastard as a kid, groomed by the savages, city slickers, cop seen us as go-getters. We ran the numbers up just to balance the figures like how you figure. And you gon' need new balances to balance it, little nigga. The auto
school know what you're talking about is G's. Winged it off of when we never thought it all complete, and that's the difference. Look at that, we almost got him out the league. Never force a thing, the links a shower like Malik. You lack the power to compete, give him an hour in his peak. No.
Said he smoking a blow pack, then we put an X on him. I'm trying to blow up this whole black, catch a body and then dwell on it. Nigga, I cannot be sad about it. Nigga, I cannot be mad about it. I don't.
If I was born in a different body, in a different place, as a different race, what if growing up I would've chose a different hobby? You would've never heard a word that I had to say.
I was in the hunting field, I had to eat without a plate. Finesse the keepers at the gate, mind deeper than the lake. Dodge death, how many times I looked the reaper in the face. Oh Lord, rounds flying out the cannon with the traces.
Winning everything, that's a fact though. 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 Yeah, yeah.
You probably tell us about the aura you bring. I'm just gon'
I got visions of a blender and shells like a turtle. Soul full of armor like I'm Shredder. Ghosts are returner. I see them at night. They showed me I'm forever. Wasn't verbal, told me.
They want that real shit. I'm giving a gift rap big. Mind of my business, counting the big backslooks. I fuck the system. They want me stuck up in prison or homeless, slumped on the benches. But I got the wisdom, big counting thousands. Counting the big backslooks. I fuck the system. They want me stuck up in prison or homeless, slumped on the benches. This is how Toronto rap sounds. I got the wisdom, big counting thousands with women on bulletproof. On the block where you win it move.
This is how Toronto rap really sounds.
Yeah, all 8 songs. Lyrical shit, new stuff. Yo, lyricism is alive and well, eh?
Back. It's
and not
here in
all
our
of these
city.
guys are older guys. Some of these guys like Shabu.
Yeah.
He looks very young, fam.
Yeah, young.
You know what I'm saying? And there was the first guy, Beal.
Yeah.
He looked like a young buck too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even at that show I went the other day, the show that I was hosting, the Fat Cat and Elzai show.
Yeah. There's a 19-year-old on there.
Lizeppo.
Yeah.
The first guy who went on.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Hellion, Machiavellian, a closet full of fucking, see if you can spot the skeleton, the ready win. I bless the mic like Benny Hinn. This rap shit's a blessing, man. I put that on everything. Bathtub, yelling, fly pelican.
He just went up there, assassinated lyric. He was just like, I told him outside, maybe just between songs, talk a little more, because he was just not saying nothing. He was just like, next beat. And all his beats would just be like, oh my God, like just super head nodders. Like, where did you get this from? And then he would just come with some cold lyrics. I'm looking at him like, you don't look anything past 25, bro.
Yeah, 19.
What are you doing all this lyrical shit for? Like,
yeah.
As the 20-something-year-olds in the room, who actually do lyrical shit? Is that still like a thing? Like, do guys still want to be lyrical?
Yeah. I record a few guys that like are really about their pen and paper, like OG, like writing everything
in their 20s,
double entendres, triple entendres, everything. Even like, but like they've been growing up on studying other artists and other rappers too.
I think a lot of rappers enjoy making that type of music, but they know at the end of the day they need something not that. You know what I'm saying? They're like, okay, we need a single, but like I'm gonna have all these songs in the vault, but like let's actually have a song we can, bump and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because these are definitely vibes, and I like it, but like we need a mixture between you can play this at the club, but it's still like lyrical. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of these are not. None of these are club bangers.
Can't really dance.
Yeah.
To them, I think dance is an important part of music. Maybe like Central was this aspect of dancing before like lyricism became like a primary thing people focus on. I feel like the main point of music was to dance, right?
Well, they had both. Like 12 a.m. the Jay-Z song is a club song. It's talking about the club, right? 12 a.m. on the way to the club, 1 a.m. DJ made it a dub, all that. But the bars, the way he was rapping in it, it was like, if that's the light version of how you rap, like, holy shit, bro, like, you're an amazing rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was giving metaphors, his flow patterns were on point, but like, that was a club song back in the day.
Do you think some people dance to words, or is it always like the overall vibe and flow?
There's two.
The drum.
There's two
The
different
rhythm.
two different types of listeners. There's the listener that's in the club that don't care shit about the lyrics. Right? And then there's the guys who are in the club doing the rapper hands who care about the lyrics. Right? As a DJ, I'm sure you see both. There's the girls, mostly the girls who are just dancing around to the beat, and then the guys who are like, and they're like, now they feel like they're the rapper.
rapping in your ear.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It gets them to feel like they're living vicariously through that rapper.
That moment.
And the big songs, the sing-along songs, which is like you're actually vibing to lyrics, they hit home like harder.
Yeah.
But like sometimes you just need that pace of like maybe like a dance hall or like reggaeton or even EDM. Like you just want the pace and the vibe to match something. But sometimes if you want everyone to join in, you got to play something that we all know the lyrics to. You know what I'm saying? So maybe lyrics is primary in that regard.
That's why Drake be winning. I don't like being the Drake guy, but he be winning.
I only love my bed and my mom. Honestly, you know how many people, everyone was saying that.
All his punchlines are captions, like perfect for Instagram.
This a rolling, not a stopwatch. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All that stuff, like they're going to the words that he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Is it your girl's tour, your world's tour? You know what I'm saying? All that shit.
But at the same time, he never says too much where like the words throw off the rhythm. It's kind of like they're working in conjunction where it's like he has the right words and the right beat, but it's not like he's doing too much on the beat where it's like, okay, can we let the beat breathe a little more? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to have that marriage.
And you have to have the little dips where ooh, like I forget the lyrics to back, but just that little ooh. You might not know all the lyrics, but you're gonna go ooh. You know what I'm saying? There's little parts of the song, little features like on the 8th or on the 4th bar where you do a noise or a thing where people can just say that part.
Yeah.
For the ones who aren't the super lyrical listeners.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Migos made like a huge career off dancing to ad-libs. Like the ad-lib parts was what everyone knew. They might not even know like the verse, but then like woo, woo,
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, listen, man. Salute to all those artists out here, man, that are still keeping lyricism alive. And salute to the guys who are doing the swag shit too. We need both.
We need both.
That's the music where you dance to, though.
The swag shit. Yeah.
I don't mind. We need some swag, right? You need those MC Hammers.
Yeah.
You need those Vanilla Ices. You need those that type of era. You know, not to say that era, but those type of acts.
Yeah, the people who make you dance. That's
people that make you
strictly
dance.
what they're there for. It's just
Right?
making you dance.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to go over your head or anything. Just dance. You know what I'm saying? Like Flow Rider.
Yeah, Flow Rider music.
Unless you have fans.
Pitbull. Yeah.
Unless you have major fans that know every one of your words, you have to have song. If you're just in front of a random crowd, you need songs people can dance to, because like they might not really care about your lyrics, but like everyone universally kind of cares about.
Can I dance?
Yeah, can I dance
Can
to
I
this
dance?
song? Can
Yeah.
I get my lady and dance with her? You know what I'm saying? To this song, like
That's why EDM gets so much money.
Right.
Right?
EDM, yeah, kind of. EDM, it's like unless you're shuffling, you're not really dancing, but like you're
I said shuffling.
you know, you know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
you're not listening to lyrics. You're just
Yeah.
there for the vibe.
the drops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the
Build up and oh, buddy.
Oh my God,
buddy! I just
love that
I just
shit,
got
though.
goosebumps hearing that.
Well, yeah, man. Salute to all the artists out there.
Yes, sir.
I got something for the West Coast, actually.
Yeah.
Big salute to DamnHomie. Okay, she
Big
was just
salute.
on the show not too long ago. Had a great interview with her and Mula first. Sorry for the audio on that interview right there for Mula right there. Right?
It's all good. It happens.
But the DamnHomie parts, we got some hot takes from her. And one of the questions I asked her about was her relationship that she had with Compa Raider and Sharp.
Really thought I was gonna he really thought he was gonna get ass from eating my feet in public. That I don't know, some men, their mind works in mysterious ways. I will say this: had I known Compa Raider was gonna throw Sharp's name into it, I would have never even chilled with him. He's I would have never did a vlog with you, because Sharp's actually someone I f with in real life.
Mm-hmm.
I would have never did I don't even know how that whole situation even occurred that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the other part to my question, because they showed in that video you guys are on the date, online dating and all that. Is it online or is it offline?
Yo, shout out to Sharp. He has a YouTube channel and he goes live on it every night, and it's mad entertaining. I would definitely check that out. So, yeah.
I like that. She should be a politician.
Yeah, she is.
She politicianed her way right out of that question.
You think they're hog roasting her?
She's wise.
Yeah. She's, huh?
You think they're hog roasting her?
Well, lately now, because after that, when did she come over here? Like last week or 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago.
Mhm.
So since then, she left Toronto, and I don't know where she went between there. I think she went straight to LA, because from Monday, I started seeing her pop up on the No Jumper news show. Monday was cool. Tuesday was cool. And I think it was Wednesday when things just started going left.
Yeah.
And it was the same question that I asked her about with the whole Compa Raider and freaking Sharp relationship. The big beef, just to give you guys a little context, between her and Bricc Baby right now, which that's who she's beefing with, is about being thirsty.
Like her being thirsty?
Yes. He said that she was thirsty under his breath. And from there, everything went nuclear. Okay?
Oh, he's actually thirsty.
Okay, so here's the first part.
Holy, that's our homegirl, dog.
Sharp. Okay, this is the one. Sharp and Bricc.
Oh, the dead homies. Hold on. You're thirsty, bitch. This still makes you thirsty. Bitch, you scrubbed you screamed the homie name back to back to back. Bitch, I'm f***ing shit way colder than you on a daily. Are you serious? I said I wasn't gonna do this. Look at your makeup, gang. Because I'm playing with you. I talk to every bitch. Go look at the Pussy Water FIFA
That's
interview.
fine. We
every
know
bitch
that.
I'm around.
My thing is, you know I'm not thirsty because you were there. You know I'm not thirsty.
DJ Scott.
You know I'm
Any
not
bitch
thirsty.
that sit next to me on my couch,
You
that's
were
just
there.
me.
You know damn
that's
well.
just me.
You know that wasn't what
So the main argument is, I guess, because she's mentioned Sharp's name a few times in different formats, different interviews, different things, right? Because people are asking about it, right? She's thirsty. And or this is what Bricc Baby's saying. Also, Sharp, when Bricc Baby, and they're saying in this, and I'll give you guys some more context because I'm not going to play the whole thing. He went over to Sharp's house and seen her over there. Right? So, you know, he was, I guess she's like, yo, why are you mad that you came over there and you see me over there? Was you mad? Like, what you mad at? You know what I'm saying? So this is the whole crux of the argument of why he's calling her thirsty. Like, I guess he feels that she's mentioning Sharp's name too much. They did that in that little news segment. I don't know what day of the week. I think that was Wednesday. But then Thursday, she came back in. She's doing her thing. She's talking with Flacco and Hellcat, the other one that be sitting over there sometime, right? And it got crazy again. Actually, sorry, just to backtrack. The Tuesday, Compa Raider was over there.
I seen that.
It's some dubs.
Has it?
Actually, this is the day after. When Compa Raider was there, she was sunning this guy, telling you, yo, get my drink, bitch. All types of shit, just making him look crazy. This is the same guy that was eating the salad off of her feet and stuff.
Oh, sure.
Right? So I guess because of the way that he was moving and the way he was moving super thirsty, she started talking to him like a bitch. Right? All this is going viral on the show. Right? And I'll play the last clip just because I don't want to be running clips all day of this shit, right? They already say, oh, you guys should call yourself We Love No Jumper.
I seen that. I seen that.
That's actually jokes.
But fam, these guys they have a whole universe over there where shit be happening.
It is a WWE. It's like the media WWE.
Yeah.
What did you say on Adam's show last night? On Adam's show last night.
So this right here, they were in the room chilling. Bricc Baby walks into the room.
Hugs her.
Towards something.
Well, move out of my way and I will.
Let me fast forward.
Why'd you feel like he put, I guess, Bricc up to it?
Because he knows not to beef with me. Some people know who to play with, but I felt like he told you to come at me and he was just here quiet, like he had you do his dirty work for him. Is that what it is?
Care about you, not me.
First and foremost, hold
But
on.
where was this energy towards DW?
That's where she went wrong.
You came at me
I
so
never got
hard,
into
but where
it
was
with-
this
when
energy
did I
towards
get into it
DW?
with DW?
Where was this energy towards? But exactly.
When did I ever get into
You
it
never
with him?
did.
When was we
You
ever
never
supposed
did,
to
but
fight?
you came at me.
When was we supposed to fight?
No, but when
Over
was
what,
we?
though? Why was we supposed to get into it?
You mad at me
You
for
keep
one?
on pointing the shit.
You mad at me?
And it basically just degenerated from there into a 20-minute argument. My thing is, yes, this has stirred up the numbers. This has 112,000 views in 2 days on their Eclipse channel. This is not even the main channel, okay? And all the other clips are going pretty much around the same. However, and listen, salute to DamnHomie. That's the homie.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right? Is this a good move or a wrong move?
I think it's a good move.
Panel, let me know.
Good move.
Good move?
Do what you got to do, girl.
But now there's a lot of tension.
Hold it
like
down.
this is not to me for on camera. They're really mad at each other. The things that she's saying at Bricc Baby made him really pissed. Can they get over it? Yo, it's just content. You know, my bad. Okay, let's just continue and let's do this shit because they couldn't barely continue the news after.
You gotta remember, No Jumper is a cutthroat network.
Mm.
She probably 22 is probably like, you want to do plug talk or you want your position here? Which one? Pick one. You got to bump somebody off of this like ASAP.
Turn up.
Turn up. You got to generate mother numbers. But you know what I'm saying?
I feel like there's a couple things. One, like I like the way she was handling the situation before. Like eventually she started to escalate a little bit, but a lot of the time she's like, okay, but like she was keeping her tone down. She was like, you know, like level headed.
Right.
But even when she went off, like at the end of the day, I'm not saying that because she's a woman, it's going to be different, but like, it's obviously going to be different if a guy is saying that to him versus a girl. So I feel like because there is that like discrepancy between them in that sense, that it's not going to escalate to where it could have if it was a dude on Dude No Diddy, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
if it
no
was
furniture is gonna get moved or anything. Yeah,
like I don't think it's gonna escalate into like some street stuff. He was like, yo, I got some homegirls I could call. She's like, yo, I got a guy. I'm not scared of nobody. Like, I think it was a W for her and how she handled it because she didn't back down. She made good content, and like realistically, this is probably not gonna escalate or resonate into anything serious.
Doesn't she hang out with Tyrone?
Which Tyrone?
You know Tyrone that slaps cigarettes out of people's hands and shit.
I don't know.
I'm Tyrone. And I'm
Tyrone. He sounds menacing, man.
She bring Tyrone for Bricc Baby tomorrow.
No, but she's
Shake him upside
listen,
down.
fam. I don't know about that because there's one thing to know a couple of guys who will
Yeah,
slap
I
the
know.
shit.
I know,
But this guy got a whole
He got a
bunch
whole
of. He
set.
got a whole set, man.
You're
You're looking for everybody wearing blue now. You're like, oh shit.
They're not even gonna be wearing blue.
What I'm
different colors.
What I'm gradually realizing about No Jumper, and I think it's because you've highlighted this by showing me clips, is that they've, whether intentionally or unintentionally, created a reality show within their media company. So it's
Yeah.
like they have the media company that just does like the face value stuff, but then when you watch it, there's also these like internal dynamics that like is like a reality show, but not scripted and doesn't seem as fake. It seems like you're watching a real life reality show.
Yeah, because there's interviews that I do click on that have gone viral because somebody did something in the interview, or you'll see the clip of like the little person. I don't want to offend anybody, but like you ever see the clip of the little guy? He falls off the chair, right? And like the Compa Raider picks him back up and puts him on the chair.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I did see
Right?
that. Yeah.
So there's interview clips that go viral, but the host also go viral. You know what I'm saying? Even when it's in an interview format, Flacco getting spit on by 16 shot him. That went viral. That made Flacco get onto the radar. Even when they had the internal thing when they were trying to expose Flacco's where he's really from.
Yeah.
That was like everybody was paying attention, doing coverage videos
Now you
on it.
understand what I'm saying with her.
Yeah.
She gotta go in. Even when you go there, don't be surprised.
I was telling him.
Yo, you gonna have me over there like I'm on the next flight, dog. Don't you worry.
So
You know
I
what I
can't.
mean? Gotta come over there and kung fu. Yo.
So let's work this out quick, fast.
Yeah, you're gonna have to work something out.
So can I go over there and like, so let's talk about
Nigga,
Toronto
they gonna
rap.
be like,
And
you got to crash out a little bit.
this is my take on this
Bricc
happening
Baby
with
gonna
Diddy.
challenge you first of all. Adam 22 gonna probably walk across the screen with a thong and, and see if you, and then try to catch your eyes, see if you looking. They gonna try and you the whole. You getting done with the whole.
Or maybe
week.
not, and be like, oh, you ain't stepping your game up. You're boring. Don't invite him back.
Well,
you're not going there to be boring, brother. You better go snuff somebody.
That's what I was
You better
telling
go
him,
snuff
bro.
somebody or
But
send me on that flight.
This is where we're at right now.
You got to rep for Toronto. You can't make us look soft out
Yeah,
there,
bro. Even if you get beat up, nigga, let them rush you.
I gotta crash out.
Yeah, let them
or spit
rush
on
you.
somebody or something. Like you got to wild out.
Spitting on somebody is disrespect. They'll kill you.
No, they'll keep it.
I won't
But
make
they'll
it to
keep it.
LAX,
not making
bro.
it back here.
They will
Spit
keep
on
it.
any nigga.
What I will say is you got to do like
What you gotta do?
Yeah, they like you for you. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So don't lose that. But at the same time, like I feel like you do got to add this kind of like next level reality show entertainment,
The villain arc.
like a different version of
Yeah.
yourself, but also have that. You know, this is Friday Ricky Dread. This is what got you to the dance. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
keep
Be
that.
ready.
Bro, it's
Be
pressure,
yourself,
fam.
be
You guys,
yourself.
because I'm watching everybody who goes on there.
Yeah.
Like, okay, on the screen right here, you see Bricc Baby, you see Flacco, who's got the crazy hat on like Bricc
Yeah.
Baby. Okay. Hellcat's over here, but y'all don't know who she is. Okay? The one sitting in the corner over here.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know who she is. She has an interview. I think she's from somewhere in the Midwest because I keep up with it, but she doesn't have a crash out moment. So nobody knows, oh, that's Hellcat.
Not yet.
Yo, honestly,
not yet until
right?
Adam comes in and says, "Do you want $100 this week or do you want 500?"
No, it's your turn.
Step up.
Yeah, you better
You know
step
what
your
I
game
mean?
up. Or
She looking
leave.
like Wheezy over there. Yeah, that's all it takes. She gonna throw a cup of lean on somebody and then that's it. Skyrocket.
Comment gang, should Friday crash out on No Jumper?
Yes.
Do that poll right here.
Yes.
Should he crash out or should he just, do his regular, or should he wild out a little bit? Yes
Throw
or
a
no?
drink.
Yeah, bro, you're gonna have to snuff Bricc Baby, dog.
Oh, no.
Yo.
Oh, there is one rumor that I see floating around on these Reddit streets that I'm shook a Sharp. Like Sharp checked me on
You?
Yeah, on
What?
the when
Flacco
called, they're saying that Sharp checked me. And I'm like, are you guys stupid? Like he wasn't even paying attention to the phone call.
Yeah, he was in a separate conversation.
Yeah. But the Reddit found some way to spin the narrative that like Sharp had me shook Like I see these comments sometimes. Yo, why don't you go? You didn't have the same energy for Sharp, and I'm like, what are you talking about, fam?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe there's a narrative there. I can go crash out on Sharp.
No way, don't do that. That's why I'm gonna be like, no.
I'm playing.
I'm like, this guy gotta get a flight home now.
I'm not crashing out on anybody, man.
Nah, man, you gotta crash out. You gotta go over there and snuff somebody, even if it's you and Flacco.
No, but I'm seeing DamnHomie. She's on crash out mode
You gotta,
except for the Monday. From Tuesday to Friday, she just crashed.
Right? But because if she doesn't crash out, she's gonna be on plug talk.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I also feel like she's on the defense. Like I feel like she wouldn't just randomly crash out, but because they're getting at her and like she wants to, keep her position.
She's the only girl too, right?
She's
now.
the only girl.
No,
she's like
other
a good-looking
girls go over
girl.
there.
Yeah,
and
but
they're not getting that kind of attention.
Yeah, but she's more known.
Yes,
she's like a
Let's
regular
be real,
now.
bro, and she's funny as. Like
Yeah.
she's making my youth feel like a real dimwit. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like, he has to respond. Like you want to get at a girl, don't even respond. She would have just sat there and been yapping. You'd be like, she's still talking, right? That would get the more.
Yeah,
that's where she would more crashed out. But he kept going, and then she's like, oh yeah, so you have energy for me, but you don't have energy for DW.
That was a stinger.
She gave him a side piece.
But don't you feel like? Don't you feel like it's kind of bad, like when a woman talks to a man and says all type of disrespectful things that like we can't really address in the same way as how those words would affect us if another, like she kept calling him a peon, like fighting words, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff that like if a dude kept calling you that, you have to like.
If I was sitting on that same seat at Bricc Baby, like, yo, don't be a peon, the furniture would have been done.
Yeah. Oh, so you going there to crash out?
No, I'm saying like if that was me as a man.
Yeah.
And I'm saying the same, like literally word for word what DamnHomie saying.
Yeah.
I probably half of those sentences wouldn't have been able to come out. By the time I got to peon, he's flying out of his seat. I'm defending myself like it's a fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look what happened with Suspect. The guy called him a bitch, and he got up and started just going bong, 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 bong on camera.
Oh, what's his name? That little pimp.
Kelpie. With Kelpie, yeah. Kelpie called him a bitch, and the guy got up from his couch where Czar's sitting,
you say?
walked over to where I'm sitting, and just started pulverizing.
Put him in a blender.
So, like, you're right. Like, guys can't get away with half of the shit that that she's saying, at least.
Well, no, you can say a lot of things back to the women.
You can say shit.
You gotta just know how to say what you're gonna say, right? You could degrade them.
Yeah, but when it's fighting words coming from a woman's mouth, you can't reach across the table and slap her.
No, but you can slap her with some words.
Wait,
slap her with some words.
This is a bigger
like,
question.
Your ass stink. Go deal with your BBS.
They tried. They gave her all of that. They gave her everything. They threw the kitchen sink at her. That's one thing. I'll let you go to the second time. They threw the kitchen sink at her. They threw, oh, you're wearing the same thing. She had to explain, no, I took this out the plastic. Like, she was like,
fighting for her life. She was drowning in that, not drowning. Now she's standing on somebody's shoulders. And then
they're like, "You ain't shit. Oh, look at you. You look like you look like a man. Everything that you could be disrespectful to a woman, they threw at her."
Yeah, which begs the question: like, can we talk to women, and can women talk to us the same way that we talk to our own gender, like male to male conversation?
No, a lot of men don't have that energy for another man.
Because we have an unwritten agreement
to get your nose punched off.
Yeah, by the time it gets to the first insult, second insult,
your nose could be on the floor.
Yeah.
Well, we have, as men, we have unwritten agreements with each other that we already know certain words or certain sentences. We know these are fighting words.
Call to action.
Right? So if we say them, that means we really want to fight. And we already know this. It's not even something that like you have to explain to a man unless the guy is really, really super square.
So if he's over there when you're over there and they're like, yo, stop being a goofy.
That, okay? That might be even for the more deeper, a deep cut for the street, the Toronto mans. But any even square, a square knows you can't go to a man and say, suck my dick. And they're not going to want to fight. Even a square knows that. You could work 9 to 5 at Kinko's or wherever your whole life. You don't invite another man to your privates unless you're willing to fight.
Yeah. Or unless you're willing to get it done.
Yeah, unless it's a real invite.
You're doing.
Hey, yo.
No, hey, yo, but still, like, that's what just be real. You know what I mean? Because now you tell a nigga, yo, suck my dick. He's like, come here, let's do it. You're
Yeah.
You're like,
okay.
what the fuck? That wasn't supposed to happen like that.
Be naked.
What time?
Yeah, like, right? Whoa. You're like, whoa, I
don't even want to fight you no more.
I'm not
bro.
fighting you. You're like, damn right, because I'm going to grab you by the fucking nuts. You know what I
But
mean? Like, come on.
same way, like if we are to get angry at a woman and we start paging her, like we're like on like masculine energy, it's also not the best way to go about it. And when a woman does the same, where she comes with her masculine energy trying to page you, it's like there's a discrepancy. So I feel like this might highlight the fact that there's a difference in communication styles between both genders. You know what I'm saying?
Also, keep in mind, this is all live and on camera.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't know if the same things would be happening, male and female. Okay, and I'm not going to put it on Bricc Baby. I'm just saying in a scenario. Okay? If those same things are happening on road in the West Coast.
What do you mean? In what kind of sense, though?
Where like a man and a woman are going at each other and they're going to be able to go at each other from that long before the nigga just pops out and just slaps the shit out of her.
Or he calls one of the girls, like his set, girls from the set.
He ain't going to wait for all that. He's just going to clap her right there and nobody's going to say shit on the street.
Be like, I had to shoot a bitch the other day.
One hero might try to jump in and be like, hey, bro, what are you doing?
Foul again.
Gets back, right? Like, we're talking about the West Coast. Like, a lot of those gangsters don't take no chat, bro.
Yeah, they're already on the run for M's.
We're talking about these guys on a live podcast. Okay, the things that Bricc Baby, even himself, not to put it on him, but even himself would take on camera. There's a lot of shit that he probably wouldn't take off camera.
Fact.
That's why he be crying on camera, like on set, man.
You don't
know on set because he really wants to.
Yeah, he would have shot like 5 people for the amount of years that he's been doing content over there, bro.
To DamnHomie's defense, though, she said an interesting thing in that clip. She said, like later on, she said, "This guy thinks I haven't fought guys before."
Yeah, but that's the thing. Women need to stop thinking they can.
They
fight
gotta stop that, man.
Because she gets her flipping fake nose punched off. What's she gonna do?
Yeah, that's until she gets fought by a guy. That
fought by a guy that doesn't give a fuck and power drives her.
Yeah, there's girls who fought guys, and I like the girls love to say that, right? I beat up. Who did? And listen, with all due respect to DamnHomie, who did you beat up though? Right? Was it a guy who was a simp? Who's beat upable?
I'll be real though.
Right?
I got a sister though that I've seen her hit a bottle over a man's head and that was it. Like out.
Yeah, but using
that's a weapon. You know what I'm saying?
Like if I hit you with a bottle over the head, it's probably gonna knock you out. I'm smaller than you.
Yeah, and even real G's. Okay, a real G who is like he busts his gun, he does his he's
get beat up by the girl.
There's not all of them are willing to slap women. So if a girl's beating up a guy, it's because she has the advantage because he's not gonna hit you back.
Yeah.
The risk to reward ratio for fighting a woman is terrible for men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like it's almost like you'd rather take like what she thinks is an L for you, which is like you didn't really take too much damage, as opposed to like retaliating and costing yourself a life, breaking her teeth. She could get knocked out, hit her head on the ground. Now you're on for manslaughter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's caught on camera. They only catch the part on camera of you punching her up.
It's better just to walk away. Just walk away, guys.
Just bob and weave. Don't swing. Just
run away.
Yeah.
Literally run away.
That looks so bad if a girl's chasing you, you're just sprinting away.
Any man would be like, good. He's
use that in court though. You could use that in court.
Yeah.
She was chasing me. I didn't want to fight her. If any bruises you see on her, look at the tape of me running away on some Jonathan Major shit.
Yeah, we shouldn't even be involved in any of that. But at the end of the day, as soon as you see it getting that way, you leave. You just walk out the house and leave. You never come back. And if you want to come back, strict rules and regulations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta pimp their mind sometimes.
There was one more clip I want to play for y'all.
Yeah.
It's quick, fast. It's a very, very short clip. Because I didn't see this in the live.
Yeah.
That we were watching with that clip, that 20-minute clip of her, Sharp, and Bricc Baby all arguing.
Yeah.
But it got out of control. I don't want to play this. Okay. It was wrong clip. That's the Compa Raider clip. Right here. It's from Reddit. The Reddit streets always have some shit.
You was eating my pussy and telling me you was sending me flowers. You was eating my pussy and sending me flowers. Stop it, bro. What are you talking about? You was sending me flowers. You was sending me.
So that was a clip that I found. I don't know where. I don't know why it wasn't on the live, or maybe it was part of the full live and I missed it. But she went off on him like that's over the edge, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's interesting? Like, she said the flowers thing multiple times, but she only said the eating pussy thing once, which makes me feel like even she realized like she exposed him and like she broke some kind of like unwritten trust between them. Where it's like, yo, I'm gonna do this to you, but you can't say nothing about it.
Well, that's,
possibly
that same clip, she was kept on saying, "Don't make me go in and say what I have to say. Don't make me go in." And it's like, what do you have to say? You know what I'm saying?
Say it.
And that's what she had to say.
Say it with your chest.
Flowers. You was eating my pussy and sending me flowers. Stop.
But girls could do that though. Yeah,
you could just say that.
Yeah. She could have just been saying that. She's a New York girl. She already said suck my dick.
Yeah,
she don't mean that. She don't mean that.
That's not real.
This is shit. That's damn homie, man. She gonna make a skeptical out of you. You know, a spectacle out of you.
But yo, I feel like with this overall conversation about like eating poem, like it only backfires when you're super against it and then you're exposed for doing it. If you just kind of like don't say anything about it, people might like make little jokes at you, but like it's not gonna affect your reputation. But if you built your whole career off like, yo, I'll never do that, but I'll never do that, and then you get exposed, then you lose credibility. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Listen, man, salute the damn homie. Last thing on this. Do you think she'll be invited back?
She better be. I'm tuned in because of her.
Because of the numbers and stuff.
That, man.
Yeah, no, you know, because there's a lot of tension there, but like, the numbers are up there.
Yeah, she knows what she got to do, or else she end up on Plug Talk.
Yeah.
She be with Adam 32 and Lena next week.
We gotta do that where it's like
making scenes.
It's like, yo, Dusty and Zara beefing, but we're both on the podcast today. And like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, we're not gonna you know, I don't know what we would beef about, but like, it's crazy because he gets his content. It's crazy.
All types of shit. I could come up with some shit.
He gets his content from the internet, but then he also creates his own content internally by reporting on the internet content. Something by proxy is gonna happen with his hosts. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's crazy. Like if we could, you know, it's like, yo, B3 and Dusty are beefing, but like, what's gonna happen on the pod?
But hold on. That's something we should say behind the scenes. Now they're gonna know.
No, we need to hire people we can beef with.
Point now.
Now I can't start
now
that
you
beef.
can't do it.
Now we can't fake beef. We actually have to like fight.
Giving it up.
We actually have to
all my comments I had saved up on it.
Right now and be like, it, walk off and be like, I'm done for a week. I don't show up next week. I don't show up the week. This guy's calling, no answer. Where's Dusty?
Oh,
now we
man.
gotta go like that. Nah, man. We gotta wait. We gotta wait it out.
We
gotta wait it out. I'm not trying to do that again.
500.
I'm not trying to do that type of shit again on the network.
Yeah. Might have some.
Right? We're not doing that again.
Right?
Let that shit play long.
Yeah, I know. How far can it take you?
So long. Okay, I got one last story here. Trippie Redd. He had a paternity test for his last baby mother, or his newest baby mother.
Yeah.
There's a video of him going viral, him crying about it.
I feel like we had a kid around the same time.
So Trippie Redd, okay, let me just read what
it wasn't his?
Trippie Redd reveals, found out, this doesn't make sense. Found out he wasn't the father after taking a DNA test. I don't know who wrote this.
Oh no.
Where does this bitch have time to f the next nigga?
I got a DNA test. I don't even got a kid. You for real? I swear, bro. I thought I did. And then I told the world that like ahead of time, but I never got no DNA test. And I ended up getting a DNA test and it wasn't my kid. You did one DNA test or you did more? Do he look like it? Two. And
the two of them
negative. My mom was like very like, get a DNA test. You know how moms do, they be know. Yeah. She was like, get a DNA test. So did it kind of mess with you a little bit? Yeah, I feel like all the things I was going through like during that time was like really fucking with me. That's why I couldn't go on tour, like couldn't do shows and shit. I couldn't really, I don't know, get in my spunk and feel good and shit. There was a lot of shit going on, just a lot of confusion. Yeah. But I mean, it's life, you know, a lot of shit just happened. Maybe.
Okay, so I have a question for you guys.
That's deep.
This happened to him. He was out there bragging to the world. I'm sure he's even made some kind of connection to the child after the birth, right? With this happening with him, do you stay or do you leave?
Leave.
Lucky that baby don't get thrown out too with her.
Yo.
Lucky that baby don't get blood. Yo, a baby's innocent, but at the end of the day, like
Dusty's joking.
Yeah, I'm joking. A baby's innocent. A baby's innocent. A baby's innocent. But at the end of the day, like what he's going through is the emotional side of it. Like, I'm this rich, and any woman in the world would want to have a baby with me, and this woman's coming up short right now. That's what's messing him up. Like, who else is the baby? Like, who did the woman sleep with? Like, is it some lame? Or is it a guy richer than him? That's the question. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if he knows who it is, could be one of his friends.
He probably knows who it is.
It's one of his friends.
Yeah.
It's probably one of his brethren, one of his like main guys.
Could be somebody in the entourage who smashed. Who knows?
That's what I'm saying. Someone even knows.
I feel like I don't have too many like actual fears in life, but this is one of my fears that like you think a baby's yours, you think this girl's and you are married, that's your wife, and then you find out even after years of paying for this kid that it's not yours, bro. That is heartbreaking for a man. I don't care like how strong you are, that's gonna affect you, bro.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what
gonna
I'm
make
saying?
you change.
That's gonna change you forever.
Yeah.
How old is the kid now?
I don't know.
But mom told you.
I think the kid is a newborn though, like not that old. If you could do a quick fact check on that.
Got you.
This actually, while you're fact checking that this happened to one of my homies.
Yeah.
Okay. He was with a girl and the kid got to about 4, almost 4. And I remember meeting the kid and everything. Like, I was like, wow. Like,
but
you know
you could tell.
That's your kid, yeah.
You could tell.
You could tell, like he was a little too, like she was a little too dark.
Yeah.
Right. And I don't want to give too much information.
That's usually a giveaway.
But my homie wasn't black. Okay.
Oh, big giveaway, by
right? And it was a black girl, right?
Oh.
But it was like the kid came out dark skinned, right?
Like black man dark.
But even at the time, like I think our brains, like we were just like, it's possible. We're like, we can see the features and different things like that.
You're seeing it because you see him. It's weird.
Yes.
You're trying to
like,
piece together the puzzle.
Yes.
No, because people start to look like people if you start.
Yeah, like maybe your ears. You guys both got the thing on the ear.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But like, I never had any suspicions. You understand what I'm saying?
I would have.
Like, I was just like, I rationalized it, basically, what you guys are talking. I rationalized it like, yeah, no, this matches, that matches.
You
know
try
what
to
I'm saying?
see something.
Yes, but I don't know if I'm trying to see something now in hindsight or if I actually seen something. Because I don't remember back then if I was like consciously trying to see something. You know what I'm saying?
It became an optical illusion.
You're actually trying not to be mean because you're like, homie, this kid is darker than me. And you're white. Like, let's be real.
Yeah, but the thing is, once like he found out and all that, like it was a thing. Like, damn, like I felt bad for him. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
But like, it's worse when like a few years pass. It's one thing like it's a newborn kid. You gone like 6-7 months. You find out that's not your kid.
I would have no attachment. I'd be
like, all right. Even if you did build some attachment, it's not enough attachment that you can't detach.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Right? But once you first words, walking for the first time, start taking the kid to school, then you find out that's not your kid.
They're calling you dad.
Calling you dada. You're the first person they call dada. Oh my God.
Would you kill the woman?
I wouldn't kill her. But
it came out
unalive her.
November 9th, 2023.
So
that's where the kid was born.
3 months, 4 months. Oh, come on, Trippie, chill, bro. What are we? We're March right now. No, we're April.
But you see, people want to be rich so bad, but look how rich he is, and he's still sad like a little lame. You're lame. Like, you could get any girl in the world. You could walk outside right now and be like, "Hey, bitch, come here, come suck my dick," and they're gonna do it.
Look at my McLaren.
Yeah, and you're you deserve that then, because you're so rich that girl's seen a lame in you.
Bro, it goes back to what we were talking about a couple of weeks ago with the girls and these rappers and all that and the groupie thing. It's easy to say, yeah, these guys smash all these groupies, but I think these guys love these girls more than just groupies. You know what I'm saying? Like, pussy can make you fall in love. Like good pussy on top of that, right? Like when you feel like, I don't want to get too descriptive, but like the walls make you melt. You're like, oh my God, I don't want to let this go. I don't want other mans to have this after this. Yeah. After me, you're cut off from other mans because this was so good. That's the perception of love in your mind, but you're just in love with the pussy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of these guys, because they get to meet such beautiful or quote unquote, like, you know, standard beauty women, BBL chicks, like, they're like, yo, like they're smashing some super baddie. They're like, I love you. They're not just groupies to them, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe to us, we're like thinking, yo, these should be groupies to you. But fam, we're not in their shoes, bro.
I know.
It's like a drug.
Yes, fam. Like,
I gotta have it.
Yeah, bro. You start getting hella jealous. Now you have wars with other men that you're like, yo, why he should be getting all the pussy in the world too?
She hanging out over there with Drake now.
Yes. These niggas really catch feelings, bro. Like, we have this thing in our mind that they shouldn't, but they do,
and then
bro.
Think about it. If Drake fucking on her better than you are,
you're asking about it. What does he got that I don't have? I'm rich too.
Like a bigger dick.
Like,
he like,
like, fam, they're human, fam. We have them as superhumans because they have money. But money doesn't make you less of a lover boy.
No, it makes you a lame sometimes.
Yeah.
It makes you more lamer than you already were.
If you weren't getting chicks before and now you have all this money and now you're getting chicks, it's even worse. Because you don't even know how to handle it. You want to cuff everything.
I know. And everything that you cuff is just a straight dirty thing.
Yes, she smashed 5 ball players before she got to you. You think she's going to stop at you?
She already has her next ball player in the mind.
She has 3 others in her phone that keep on bugging her that if you miss out on trying to take her out to a big dinner, she's just going to leave and go with that nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're going to those girls who are in that league already.
Yeah.
So what makes you special? You just got to the party now. Diddy been fucking her.
I know. You know
what I'm saying?
Got her all in the freak offs.
Yeah. Like a Trippie Redd. Like, what is he, in his young 20s? Fam, you just got here to bad bitches.
Yeah.
Get used to it.
Yeah. And you're there depressed about a little skellywag, dog? Come
5
on,
months?
Cause...
What, November to where? April now? This 6 months, bro? Get over it,
You know what's
fam.
haunting him? All he's probably made women go and get. And then the one he really wanted to be down with
wasn't his.
He dodged the bullet, bro.
He dodged the bullet.
Yeah, man. Salute to Trippie Redd. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all the baby daddies out there who are caught up with the wrong chick.
Holy shit.
Right? Go get a DNA test.
Oh my god.
Go do a little secret swab in the middle of the night.
Yeah, take some hair.
Bro, the ancients have been warning us that women are like man's weakness. Like that leads to a lot of downfalls. You see what happened to Samson and Delilah, bro.
Yeah.
That guy was the strongest dude on earth, and he got like discombobulated by the pussy. You know what I'm saying? You know, he actually cost his whole people like
pussy power.
Yeah, like bro, and the responsibility is on the woman. If you think this could be a 50-50 coin flip between is it baby daddy A or B, you got to get on that ASAP. Don't make a guy raise your kid for 16 years and then break it down to the kid like your father's not your father. Like, broski, that's evil. Like, come on.
Yeah, or wrap it up. that too, that works.
Yeah.
Certain percentage of the time. But let's get out of here, man.
Yeah.
We love hip hop.